make it, had this feeling every time, ever since I was a kid. Plans to get cake, can't wait on birthdays. People on the grind, gotta eat both ways. If I don't make it, I be gone to November. Cooking for your soul like grandma Sunday dinners. Room full of winners, wait, it's just me. Rappers are pretenders, they not what they seem. I be back chillin', relaxing with my team. If it's not beneficial or it ain't about the cream, yo, I leave. Keep on living and let the past die. Nowadays, music is stuck like they don't try. Give me the tools, I just take them like a frog. I'm too ill, I came to kill it will. I'm tired of all these rappers trying to rap all complex. On world star claiming that they got next. All up on their vids talking about their lyricists, so stop it if you wanna try now. Cause I got a 16 that will end your whole career now. Whether label or independent, I'm known to be self-sufficient. I move with a daily rhythm, I see you with my inner vision. Now what you talking about that I ain't hiding now? I put the flame to the street to burn the block down. Because styles upon styles upon styles is what I have. Rest in peace, Fife, and what up to the abstract. Shout out Ali and Jerobi. I speak in native tongue even if they don't know me. Growing out my hair like young Kobe. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Tito not Toby. You know me, I'm hip-hop to the roots. And this could be a moment of truth. Guru.
Promise.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Say, boy, you went too crazy.
hey, okay now. My favorite color green, shoulda went that bastard. After get drunk, gotta go to marriage. Started getting money, now them bitches staring. All them different colors, they wonder what I'm wearing. Now a nigga styling, somewhere on the island. Cousin backing out 10K, why you wildin'? You say you want problems, I say I want violence. He ain't no better, he ain't had no guidance. Somebody better tell little boy something. He ain't got it on him while that little boy frontin'. Boy, with them boys on your block, Andre Drummond. I ain't from the 860, but I'm dumbin'. Fuck ready with, I ain't fucking with it. Red with young Doug, count digits. I ain't gotta talk about it cause you know I did it. Why a nigga always wanna know how you live. Rubber pom pom, chopper hit your body, now you done. She say I'm the one, hotter than the sun. All you niggas stars always need a fun, running with the team, but it's a one-on-one. Yeah, they hate us cause we up now. Hey, for that bitch, just some uptown. New wrist need a bust down. She in love, that's what's up now. She say why we always beefing Freddie Jason. I'm looking at these niggas and me, we are not adjacent. Gotta belong for the truth, but I gotta face it. Even if I'm in love, but I won't chase it. No, stuck to the money while they stuck to the base. You winning, so just over entertainment. I'm still 10 toes, nothing to play with. Same game, if it ain't broke, don't break it.
What up, nigga? Beat her up so bad. Little bitch on my cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Yo, little bitch on my cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Go to die. Hell yeah, we known through the yak. You from OT and got a shit blown in the yak. Macabelle finna run it up. Nick did the beat, so I gotta fuck it up. Freak bitch, she'll suck it up. How you from the yak, nigga? You don't fuck with us when I blow. The hood coming with me. The pandemic punk, nigga. I was selling eggs for the 50. Skinny little bitch wanna lick me. Gave me a hickey. 12 get behind me, I'm Ricky. All a nigga do is sit back and stunt. Seen a trap house do 10 racks a month. Heard about a raid and he packed it up. Chill for a minute, then got back to clutch. You ain't never made racks in the bag. You ain't never got no money in the A. You ain't never bought a bow and then bring it back home. Broke it down, got it gone in a day. Where I'm from, little nigga, that be normal. And the yak boy feel so immortal. A1 make the custo swarm. If I ever see the hook, I'ma warn you. Go to die, little bitch, on my cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Go to die. Hell yeah, we known through the yak. You from OT and got a shit blown in the yak. Macabelle finna run it up. Nick did the beat, so I gotta fuck it up. Freak bitch, she'll suck it up. How you from the yak, nigga? You don't fuck with us.
dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Nigga work with a dog collar. How the fuck I'm supposed to raise from the ghetto if the pay little? Every man that I know got a plan. Every man that I know work for the man. Speak for me and breathe air you breathe. So I know I got something to achieve. In the mind of a state, give a fuck on what it take. I'm a millionaire, billionaire. See you when I get there. For now, let's grind in the ghetto state of mind. Put the pedal to the floor, I got a steep hill to climb. That money on my mind, gamble everything of mine. Rather be broke than to live with a yoke. Nowadays, people slave for a little bit of hope. Guess I better ball hard, spit a bar, sell dope. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. What it take for a real nigga get a break? Made a contribution, fuck retribution. Laid a foundation, still motherfucker hate. Rather see a nigga broke and see him elevate. Know if you made it through, now contemplate what I'm here for. Appearance of the Jim Crow, probably just mockery, jokes and hypocrisy. Take a stand and the folks on top of me. Call a guard, come fast with security. They pounce hard and wanna press charge. Made a little progress and I'm still under stress, saw a little bit of change. But the attitude the same, like I'm back in the hood with a Glock and I'm good. Sabotage myself, I don't need no help. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Give me that ride on the backside, in the limelight. This my time, right? Should I see through it? Put heat to it. Let the time pass, never speak to it. Who would I be? To stay silent is calamity. So I came to speak. Got a million man strong with a right to bear arms. All it take is a song. Play the shit in a song. Super grip on my phone. Got the video and drone. Catch a glimpse of the ruckus is the movement and push. Nigga tired of being pushed. Now police in the streets with the riot getting heat. Rubber bullets in the shield just to make us know the feel. One shot, one kill. Nigga dead in the street cause the bullet was for real. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake.
Shout out to down, brother, man. We have
Fuck going on, there's a whole lot of ice shit going on.
Gang, man, gang. 20 gang, 20 gang. If it ain't 20 gang, it ain't nothing.
Underdogs winning. What the fuck they talking? Hey,
if it ain't 20
underdogs
gang,
winning.
it ain't winning, man.
Underdogs winning.
Ooh, it's true. Gas all I smoke, backwards when I roll. 45 my side, devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't never say no. Gas all I smoke, backwards when I roll. 45 on my side, devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't never say no. I get fly for no reason, never I commit treason. Fuck the bitch that I'm leaving, already I'm bleeding. Ooh, dropped out, I ain't staying in school. Make mines, had to break the rules. Fast cars and fancy jewels. Front on me, you gon' make the news. That's bad for show that. Just letting you know that. I be low where your hoe at. Show me where the dough at. I roll around, I hold it down to the ground. I run the town. Go 100 miles, got 100 styles. Be running wild while the money pile. Gas all I smoke, backwards when I roll. 45 my side, devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't ever say no. Gas all I smoke, backwards where I roll. 45 on my side, devil on my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't ever say no. I'm sourced up, I'm dripping. I'm bossed up, I'm pimping. I'm double cupping, I'm sipping. Them niggas hating and tripping. I'm taking all of their bitches. I'm making all of my riches. I handle all of my business. Then peel off with quickness. Lord, can I get a witness? Buy everything expensive. It's food store for them dishes. Be careful with your wishes. You never know how far I go. Hold tight, won't let it go. No one else got a better flow. Get better, and better. Gas all I smoke. Backwards where I roll. 45 on my side. Devil on my soul. Bad bitch in the ride. Go wherever I go. Do whatever I want. She don't ever say no. Gas all I smoke. Backwards where I roll. 45 on my side. Devil on my soul. Bad bitch in the ride. Go wherever I go. Do whatever I want. She don't ever say no.
Hey baby, you know I miss you too, right? I wish I could be with you. You always talking so nasty to me. Oh, you like when I talk nasty to you too, huh? Wanna be my fantasy, go and get the Hennessy. Wanna put you in a trance with my tempting tendencies. I could be a Monroe, you can be my Kennedy. We could lit a lights on, I wanna see you licking me. I wanna see you swim, wanna see you go deep. But I hope you could float in this water density. Got 99 problems, but I'd rather 69. I wanna go to work, I wanna put in overtime. Ice dripping down your body, but I feel you heating up. Chills on your spine from my kiss and my touch. I don't wanna play nice, I just wanna get rough. Neck grab, hair pull, that just really ain't enough. You lustin' for my body, boy, this ain't a 10-speed. Can you drive a Maserati, cause that's more on my scene. I wanna chop it up, call me Mr. Miyagi. Then I need a hot toddy, cause I'm sick on the beat. Freaky fantasy, I'm building your imagination. What I'm telling you, it's gonna take some concentration. What you feeling now? Ooh, it's deep admiration. I got you stuck, now I got you contemplating on this pleasure. But that's the times always confidence with measures. You going down while you gripping on my waist, looking real slow. Damn, now you riding cause of letters, huh? You want this fantasy all over you. You want it? You want this fantasy controlling you. You want this energy beholding you, but I'm just stimulating nerves. You're neurological. I know you focus on my voice and it's steady. And I can hear you breathing, changing, getting heavy. You fixated on my words, creating visuals. This is not a TED Talk, more like a Prezi. I told you I could talk nasty.
Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down.
This where we from, where the love, the people, the music, we all come as one. What have you done? Folks, they just talking like they are just bosses or something. I got problems day to day, my people dying. Got my family watching and the haters writing. Just realize I'm in a better place. Gonna write it out till I'm finished, man, and that's work. Niggas now talking like they gonna do it bigger. Hey, your lady in the back, now they hurt. Dog, look at that. Try to blow up a cell while she all on T. Wait, I've been on the grind, so it's all on me. What's the steez? People try, but it can't complete. I be damned if I ain't the one that can't complete. Cause I came from a place where the bombs to see. Real talk. got me. What are you doing? The game is so clueless, where's that new? Where's that Tito? I had to take a break for a few. I thought I had lost it, found my passion, found a girl, break my heart, swear to God, when I start realizing I'm a beast with it. Everybody gonna eat with me, go down, have a feast with me. For my day one, 8-1, pretty girls don't care what people think. On the news, people dying on day to day. Mess around, be a shirt or a poster. So I don't got time now, be playing with it. Wanna be ravaged, yeah, I'm on now. What you thought now? I can't do it like that, you a lame. Got all this game and I still ain't the same where I came from.
I told my daughter if you wanna rap, then rap, but I think you should be a princess. I told her boyfriend if he gon' cap, then cap, and he gon' get his chin check. I told my chauffeur to make a left, tell the cops don't put me over, I ain't taking that breath. No, I'm not getting out the car, I ain't showing you shit, and no, I ain't taking them steps, cause I know I'm gonna be under arrest, cause I'm high as fuck, I just lit it up. Plus I got call up my wife, tell her come get the car, and she gon' see the bitch in my trunk. Whole lot of money, I stack all the 20s, I burn through the ones, I get what I want. Spend all the 50s, I pass out the 100s, I swear on my mama, my comma will come. That's because all of the commas I front. I like my money with commas in front. I like my bitch with a thong up her button, her natural hair like she Lauren or something. I like my chips in the ruffles with onions. I like my bricks in the duffel with butter. I like the Glocks on the table, the pumps in the closet, and I like the dope in the oven. I like my hoe when they naked. I fuck them so reckless, and then I'm gonna come on her stomach. Hold up. Fuck happened to the beat, bro?
Hey, bro, that's cool and all, but weren't you supposed to be dissing Chess?
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that little nigga. All right, let's get it. Cake life, I ain't even make no diss track. Why you got my name in them shit raps? Oh, cause your honor so relevant, big fat. Nigga, I blow your motherfucking head off your shoulder and leave it on your front porch gift wrap. Leave no prints, don't leave no stench. Now the feds come through like it must be a mishap. Big facts, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You got the wrong nigga out of this class. Better give all that shit to them other little niggas over here, cause you won't get your shit back. I got 2 Glock 9s and they both got 30s all black and the rest still mismatched. Running your house with a 30 in the gym bag. Now you got a new house, guys like Sinbad. Big fact, fuck is you from? All you gonna see is a tech in the drum. All we gonna leave is a mess when we come. You just gonna see me and Rex with a gun. You just gonna see my index and my thumb. You just gonna see a suppressor that run. All you gonna hear is a pop pop followed by dot mop, then another pop pop, then another pop pop rum. I'm the little bitch, I'm the #1 stunner. You talk all that shit, I'm gonna handle your plumbing. Have smack at your funeral, reading the statement like Dilly departed. My #1 gunner, don't fuck with me, stupid. This ain't what you wanna. I get on my knees and I pray for a bust it. Dear Heavenly Father, I wish that he would. Then I blow the cake on them suckers. I call her Rex for the pies and the chicken. I call her Mookie, don't lie with the bitches. He let me know by surprise when you living. I be at your door like, how, who is it? Mama like Raekwon, can't have visits. I be like, damn, how old the little nigga? She like, damn, that's a grown little nigga, then blam. Now you live alone, little nigga. We hide them bitches to find where you living. No ties, no printers, no wires, no witness. No time for religion. My niggas is atheists. Remington shoot with 100 for radius. I got the drop right to where your location is. I drop a op like he entered the matrix. And all of that violence, your honor was made for it. Their body smelling like bacon bits. I ain't got time for no hate and shit. Had to just break a brick and give it back to the gang. You do $1 million, I'm worth about $1 million. I promise you, nigga, this shit ain't the same. You call up Tay-Rock and Steams to spar. This is the difference. I'm trying to explain. Your best friend battling a bitch this weekend and my best friend in the All-Star game. We not the same. 15 racks in the book bag, nigga, this pocket chain. We not the same. Just gave Mook the SK looking like a stock exchange, but we not the same. I ain't even about to finish that shit. Hey, Chess, give me 35. Give me 35 if I can finish this shit for you. Chess, Rock, Oz, Lux. Rock again, Oz again, Lux again, Verb, DNA, Geezy, better yet, Treachy. Shine, you my brother, much love, you already know. DNA, you dead, man. Mickey Facts, dry snitching ass. Don't enter my sparring sessions no more, you just gonna cap the other niggas, nigga. Weak nigga, I been him, always have been and will be. You don't like the name, then kill me. Just fucking spar with clips. I gotta spar with Mook, cause y'all niggas ain't it. It's different up here. Big capital. I'm going.
Make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram and all that at Mac Myra. Follow all the bad bitches back. Told you go to die was finna have this shit in the headline. You ain't wanna listen to it. I'm cool with it. Yo. I said I'm cool cool with the dudes who be killing. Getting head from a nigga hoe, you don't know the feeling. Staying up all night, running through a zip. What you want to eat, baby? I ain't one of them. Hey, what you wanna see? Fuck your baby daddy hoe, he'll wanna be. Glock 9 got a beam, it'll put you underneath. Make a phone call, they'll put you on the team. Nigga thinking he a kingpin. Roll a joint while my hoe put her weave in. Rap nigga, trap nigga, yeah, I'm deep in. All my niggas sell dope on the weekend. All my niggas sell dope on the weekday. Rapping, I got hoes. Yeah, I'm DJ. I be buying all the kicks. I'm East Bay. The hook get a fake name. Felipe. Nigga, do it with yourself. You don't want a Cody. How the hell you from the Yak and you don't know me? When I jugged on the South, I ain't get rated. Nigga made a 10 bar and damn near fainted. The plug hit me with a load. Hallelujah. Tell y'all about a scale. I'm a connoisseur. Rap game, trap game. Yeah, I'm knee deep. Putting nose on the block. I'm Chief Keef. I can't lead a rap game. Shit, it need me. You ever hit your son up when you need pee? Cause you know you on probation and you drop dirty? And your ass see the judge, he go drop 30. Boy, I hear your money young like Mac May. Had my nigga shoot a nigga like Max Payne. Took another Percocet for the back pain. I get the Robinson like my last name. Oh, you don't know. Said I'm cool with the dudes who be killing. Getting head from a nigga hoe, you don't know the feeling. Staying up all night, running through a zip. What you want to eat, baby? I ain't one of them. Hey, what you wanna see? Fuck your baby daddy hoe, he'll wanna be. Glock 9 got a beam, it'll put you underneath. Make a phone call, they'll put you on the team.
Hey. Peso Picasso, Peso LaBerre, whatever you want to call it.
Perfect.
Hey. Hey. I'm on this shit that they not on. They say let bygones be bygones. Grip on the net like a python. Jump out the top like I'm Zion. I want a realist, no caption. Need a little bitch in the fashion. She bust it bad like we crashing. I tell my shit, I'm about action. Hop in the studio, turn to assassin. I'm about those, no time for distraction. Can you imagine? Beamer to Aston. Ha, past them, I'm in the league of my own. Like mobile, I guess of myself. They like, so what you own? I'm working for generation wealth. Know to the shit that I'm on. You niggas not on. Know to the shit that I'm on. Hey, you niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. Hey, 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the Pabon. Hey, nigga, I'm stoned. Know to the shit that I'm on. Hey, you niggas not on. Know to the shit that I'm on. You niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the Pabon. Hey, nigga, I'm stoned. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta sit back, enjoy life, cause you don't know how long you're gonna be here. Hey. I'm in the league of my own. I might just go play for myself. All of the shit that you own, your dollars ain't making no sense. Don't act like you knew me, that's pretense. To that little bitch to the deep end. She wanna slide for the weekend. Do say got me tweaking. New as a young and I've been up to something. Not everybody cousins, but I'm on the block like I'm drumming. I got the drip like I'm gonna. I'll make a wanna. I'ma hit it 4 times. You can call me stunner. They say you too smooth, but slid out the gutter, but still in the cut, so you could get cut up. Still in the cut, so you could get cut up. Know to the shit that I'm on. You niggas not on. Know to the shit that I'm on. Hey, you niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. Hey, 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the Pabon. Hey, nigga, I'm stoned. Know to the shit that I'm on. Hey, you niggas not on. Know to the shit that I'm on. You niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the Pabon. Hey, nigga, I'm stoned.
All right. Whoo, man. I'm litty today. Hold up. Thank everybody for tuning in. First, I want to thank the excellent drink I made. Okay. Eggnog mixed with like mudslide and all that shit. We trying to get wasted tonight.
Big night tonight. We got a lot to talk about. I got some exclusive news. I got some stuff you guys already know what's going down. I got some stuff that maybe you don't know what's going down. I mixed some shit inside. But anyways, thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to start first with some news I just came across, okay? This is not even part of the subjects today, but I want to go ahead and pull it up for all my Team Executor people. Now, this is everybody who likes Team Executor stuff, or, maybe you're an SXOS guy, okay? You don't want to go to Atmosphere. You like making sure you can run all your games on that 11.0.0 firmware. Am I right? Okay. So the Team Executor Discord, last we remember, the announcement was made. Down the drain, done. They didn't want to deal with it. Maybe it was because of, federales, okay? Maybe it was because of the name, it's got a bad taste in everybody's mouth. We don't know. But they took the whole Discord server and said, hey, we're temporarily down. We will be back. Well, guess what? They are back, okay? And I want to pull it up on screen just so, and if anybody's in the chat right now, I think I got to chat up. I ain't shout out to chat. I'm going to get to y'all chat. I'm going to shout y'all out in a second. But if anybody's in the chat right now, if you can post the link in there, okay? If you can post the link to that new Discord for Team Executor, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up here. Just to pull it up and just to show people, okay? It's going down, man. Look at that. It's going down, okay? So if you can in the chat, thank you, my man Dead Specimen. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a bomb. Shout out everybody. I'm gonna get to the chat. I'm gonna get to all y'all. I'm gonna give y'all personal shout outs. But we are now referring to them as Team Excalibur. Put some respect on the new one. Put some respect on. I don't even know if my sound's working. Okay, my sound's working. Stop tripping. But that is the first thing. So if you have not joined the Discord, please join the Discord. You might have some Team Executor questions, Team Excalibur questions. You can get those questions answered. That's what they're doing, okay? There's the guy there. It says Alchemy Gaming. I don't even think that's Alchemy Gaming. I think that's some guy named Alchemy Gaming. I don't think it's Alchemy Gaming. I just don't think so myself. But anyways, you guys see that there. I wanted to put that up there first. Thank you, Dead Specimen, for that. Now, let me get to the chat. Dead Specimen, you kicked it off. I'm going to go ahead and give you that one. Shout out, Joe. Thank you for the sound working. Man, my OG. That's what I got to do. I got too hype. I just gave you the shotguns. Okay. Alchemy Gaming, new server on Team Excalibur. Join up. Alchemy Gaming was already ahead of it. Alchemy, I'm slipping on my Scottie Pippen. Okay? I'm slipping, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay? I see there. Dead Specimen. I'm not going to say that. It's too early. At least we got to get into the video. Maybe then, All right. But Magnus, shout out Magnus. Man, we turned up. We turned up today. Okay, Shane Cockburn, the best last name in the business. If you Cockburn, talk to Cockburn. Ooh, I love that one right there. So that's not only the only announcement before we start into the show, because I'm really going to be, you think I'm going to be on fire any other day? Today's the day. Okay. But the real announcement is I am officially off YouTube punishment. Yes, I am off punishment. I don't know if any of you guys remember, but I had a copyright strike. Oh, God. It was there for 90 days. I went to the copyright school. They make you answer these questions and everything, but I was on punishment. And for those who do not remember why, I'll just remind you right now. Battlefield 2042 had a leak. They were showing it everywhere. And what does my dumbass decide to do? I decided to play the clip. And of course, EA, they beat me. They beat me good. Okay. And YouTube said, no more, Nick. Do not do that anymore, or we will take your channel. Now, I've been hit with a lot of different ones, but this copyright strike was different. Okay. I had to go to copyright school. I've had Nintendo take my videos plenty of times. Guess what? Hey, Nick, take this. Pow, that's it. This one was different. EA's not playing. So I'm off punishment. So I could say all the cuss words I want. I ain't even going to start yet because I got to save them for what's about to come. Ew, you got ice. I got ice in the drink, man. I got eggnog and all types of milky drinks and shit. Ain't that how you serve these drinks? I didn't know. I don't buy them from restaurant shit, but if it's a milky cold drink, that's what you drink it. You drink it cold, right? It's not like I'm drinking a straight shot of Passicavassier. Shout out Magnus. I'm gonna go ahead and serve you one of these ice cold drinks. Shout out for Magnus. Okay, now let's get to it. So I'm gonna pull up different things about this. We're gonna take a deep look into it. But this is something we all need to talk about. We all have to address. And this is for everybody who loves Grand Theft Auto, which is pretty much every gamer I know. I haven't met anybody who says, I do not like Grand Theft Auto, right? So I'm sure a lot of you have played the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Trilogy. Shout out for Grand Theft Auto Definitive Trilogy. Let's go ahead and give him a, maybe it was deserved. Okay. But I want to give my piece. I will go to the public. We will watch clips. We will see videos. This is not just me. I don't want to make it like I'm crazy. But what the fuck are you doing, Rockstar? What are you doing tearing the franchise up so beautiful? Do you want me to really hand you your ass whooping now? I'm going to hand it to you. You know why? Because first, Take-Two want to go ahead and take every fan mod that's out there. We want to take it down, okay? We want to take it down because we're going to release it better than it's ever been done. Well, guess what? You messed that up. That's one. You messed that up. So let's start there. Two. You left the hot coffee mod in there? Oh, my God. What are you doing? That was the same reason that the game was made adult in the first place. Yo, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all, because I knew this was going to happen. I started drinking. I got on a rant. Rockstar deserves every bit of this, and I've only just got started. So before I go into this whole just y'all giving Rockstar a new asshole, because that's what's really about to happen, I'm going to tell you the good things about Rockstar. Guess what? I remember Rockstar being that company when Grand Theft Auto 3 came out. It was the reason I bought a PlayStation 2. It was the sole reason, man. I remember having an Xbox, having Halo, playing classics. And I said, you know what? I officially flipped to a Sony boy. This was the day I flipped to a Sony boy. It was Grand Theft Auto 3. Rockstar cared. They release a game every 5 years or so, and they say, you know what? When we release games, we're going to make sure people care. These games are going to be good. So, Rockstar then releases, they had a good streak going. Even Red Dead, give you props. But ever since, Grand Theft Auto Online has hit the damn bomb, and the money's just blown up everywhere. I haven't seen much effort for Rockstar. Take-Two, kiss my ass. Okay? But this is where it gets even nastier. Hold on. I got the chat up. I just want to go ahead. I'm going to minimize you for a second, chat. Okay? Just work with me. I hope this works. Because I ain't used to this. Let's see if that works. Okay. Look at the faces on the screen. I'll wait. I repeat. Look at the faces on the screen. This is simply a background, folks. They've been making memes all over the place. This ain't me. This is not me. As much as I bash, I like to uplift. I bring on developers. I speak with them. We talk about indie projects. We talk about other projects. I talk about NFTs. I'm an old guy. Who do I know? Or what do I know about NFTs? But I speak about it. I talk about it. I get props when props is due. I am sorry, Rockstar. Why the hell does it look like E.T. on one side and the old side looks like it has more facial definition? This is ridiculous. Now, I'm not finished because I told you guys we're going to actually see more. I want you to see clips. I want you to see a couple things. Not just one, not just two, not just three. We're going to see this all the way through because Rockstar deserves to have their ass smooth like a pavement. When I finish, trust me, it'll be that way. So, not only do you take all the mods, you also take down the game from being sold online. So people can't go back and just say, hey, I want to buy San Andreas by itself. I want to buy this one by. You can't even do that. You took it all away because you said we're going to put all our damn marbles Squid Game style into this one definitive edition. And guess what? You screwed up. The same. Guess what? I parked the damn car in the garage. Guess what happened when I came back? The same thing that happened back when it was back then, it disappeared. This is the same thing. Did you look at the code? This game is over 20 years old. I'm sorry. I'm not giving any excuses. Some people said you took script from a mobile game. Please don't say it is so Rockstar. This is ridiculous. You took the games down, so this is all we get. I seen one where the gun was pointing backwards in the old edition. Guess what? I played this one, and guess what? He was holding the gun backwards. How do you not? What did you do? Who play tested this? Was there a play test? Did you say Cyberpunk, I love what you did with your game? Can I copy? What the hell happened? Nonetheless, enough with me ranting. I want to go ahead and pull up examples of this. Now, I have many. I have so many things we can go over. And believe me, we're going to take time on smoothing Rockstar's ass like a baby because they deserve it. Okay? All the money you raking in from Grand Theft Auto Online, you're raking in so many dollars per day. You get all us old retro heads to get all excited because this was our childhood. This is what we know. We don't know the Grand Theft Auto Online shit. We know this. And I seen Ryder's arms looking like the damn inflatable man on Family Guy. Okay, I'm sorry. We are going to pull up examples. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and go from top to bottom. I don't know what I have saved here. I'm just going to start pulling it up. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I get real, this is real. It pisses me off, man. I'm going to be honest. I want to just flame their ass up and cuss all through the whole video. But I at least want some type of revenue. Okay? Send me, you know what? Somebody send a penny donation. A penny donation, I will flame and cuss their ass out for a penny. Just making some excuse to say something. So I should. Okay. Something has gone very wrong since yesterday's launch of GTA Trilogy. Now, just to see the title, GTA Trilogy pulled for PC Rockstar launcher broken. Then it says update, the launcher's back. Well, guess what? Rockstar's launcher app has gone completely offline. Anyone who bought the remastered collection before it vanished is currently unable to play. So PC players, you were getting fucked in the ass while everybody else was enjoying themselves. Console players won for once. Oh, this is great. Okay, so it has been at least 18 hours since the sudden disappearance of the PC's GTA Trilogy, and Kotaku can confirm that the launcher is not working. It's probably working now. You guys can go check it out, okay? For whatever reason, Rockstar chose to remove all versions of GTA's 3, Vice City, and San Andreas from alternative PC stores. Maybe because you got the Cough Mafia, God damn it, I can't even. You pissed me off. Damn it, you. Hot coffee mod. The hot coffee mod. Let me put. For those who don't know, I'm going to explain this real quick. We're going to get right back to this. The hot coffee mod. For those who do not know, and this is something I remember clearly. This is a couple other things they've taken out. Hot coffee mod was a mod made because there was a specific mission where you could have sex with your girlfriend, but there was code in there where you can actually control the pumps. Okay, you was giving it to us, Franklin. Okay, that was in the game, and in return, we got adult. Okay, that's what happened in the past. So you would think the one thing you would do is you would remove that. But they didn't remove that. And I'm going to give you a little history lesson, guys. Just listen close. The Guy game. A lot of you might not remember that. The Guy game. Famous game I played on PlayStation 2. If you go look at the ratings right now, it was raped. Rightfully so. But the game gave you these women who were like the women on, what was it? Was it not Girls Gone Wild? You remember that? They're on the beach. Woo! Like that. So you got to see that in the game, right? The whole point was you tried to get to the end because you wanted to see one of these women take off their top. So you got teenagers, man, who are not supposed to be playing this game, playing it. But guess where they screwed up? They had someone underage in the game. Big thing. Get sued, game comes down, never be sold again, right? Guess what someone would do if they remade the guy game? What do you think would be the first thing you would do? Take out the underage girl. This is not rocket science, but you released it with it on there. There we go. No, you know what? I'm going to go back because I'm telling you, okay? Rockstar support Twitter has described this as being temporarily offline for maintenance, saying services will be back online as soon as this is complete. But we're not done. I told you, we're going to tear them a new ass. So give me another one. Let's pull up another one here. The last time Rockstar re-released GTA San Andreas, it didn't go so well. And I guess they tried it again and fucked up. We ain't even gonna get to that. Let's see. I'm not done. I can do this all day. Let's just, you know what? Let's slow down. Let's tear their asshole open slowly. Slowly. GTA Trilogy pours rain so hard it's nearly unplayable. The San Andreas portion of the remaster has some serious problems weather-wise. How do you have a game in 20 years from now make it worse? Seriously, Rockstar was one of those companies, man. I'm telling y'all, as much as y'all might not think it was one of those companies that it had respect on their name. Remember Blizzard was like that, and then, you know, the videos surfaced. But a recent graphics comparison showing the work developer Grove Street Games put into remastering the first 3 3D Grand Theft Auto titles did look solid at first glance, and our impressions noted the noticeable graphical upgrades as well. Turns out, though, that while the recent Rockstar re-releases do look great in some portions, there are equally terrible visuals aspects too. Is it hailstorming or raining? Is an angel shitting white popsicles, or is it just dropping long-ass white raindrops? I'm not tripping. There we go. Look at this. That's all you see. Look at the distance. You see it, you see the damn rain in the distance clear. I'm not making... I can't believe we got here, yo. I can't even believe we got here. Like, seriously. How did we get here? We 20. Yo, I am 38 years old. Do you know when this came? This is sad, man. This is sad. This is bad. Okay, now you know what? My bad. Let me just go to a little bit of chat. I'm going to stop. I'm going to have to pull up the chat. I'm going to blow my damn lid off. Magnus! We give it to you, Magnus. Oh, hold up. Can you dig it, nigga, sucker? I'm giving you Booker T. 5-time world champion, Magnus. Shout out to Magnus. Thank you, man. That $4. I can curse. I can say shit, piss, fuck, come, all that shit. You know what I mean? Thank you. That was all I was waiting on. I'm telling you, that's all I was waiting on. Okay. Just to confirm, by the way, Alchemy Gaming in the Excalibur server is the same Alchemy you know. Oh, okay. You know, and to be honest, you know, Drunken Monk, I knew that. I was just, you know, talking shit out my ass. I'm being okay. The RE3, which I forgot, I'm just blanking out right now, but I know this is the port that was made for the Nintendo Switch. The RE3 Vice City worked way better than the new one. The RE3 just needed more work. I agree. And you know what happened with that project, man? They own it. I didn't even bother trying to play it. The GTA games were just a big copy and paste, and these games, only the visual changes. Oh my God, y'all are. Hold up. I gotta do this right. Let's go ahead. So we can have everything look official here. Let's do this. There we go. How does that? There we go. Let's do that. Let's make it look official here. Okay. And some of the chat. Let me just go ahead and give you guys some of the highlights. Magnus, first of all, pull you up. Shout out Magnus. Shout out Magnus. Okay, but I agree. Red Ghost, who said the GTA fire on the Switch. Oh, we got one who said it's fire. Don't hate now. I will say, I have already got my old ass in a certain mood. Okay, and when an old man gets in a mood, y'all know, watch out. Okay, because I was playing this, and I'm not going to explain even the bugs I experienced, but I'm just going to say some of the ones I seen. I seen a guy walk into the gun shop and fall out the back. And when he fell out the back, he fell in the front of the store when he came out. It was, what the hell happened? Okay. What the hell am I? I'm back in. It was ridiculous. Okay. Red Ghost got a fire YouTube channel too. Check it out. So we're going to go ahead and get back to it. I want to pull this back up because we're not done. I told you I have to make sure Rockstar's ass is smooth as a baby by the time we finish this. Okay. That is my job. It's my job. So we're not done. Let's pull up something else here. Let's pull up something else because we definitely were nowhere near done. Okay. This is a good one. GTA Trilogy's character models are the best memes you'll see today. Beautiful, right? This is going to be sweet. Let's scroll down. We ain't even going to read. We don't need to read. We just need to see pictures. What is that? I told y'all we was going to be on fire today. Rockstar is tripping. What is that? What is that? Is this the oddities on MTV back in the day? It's like, what the hell is this? Egghead Man? Let's go respectfully. Let's look at these faces here. Wow. Now, I'm not going to lie. Look at CJ right there. He a little cockeyed with the... Why they do that? That's wrong right there, man. They got him look cockeyed. CJ look normal right there. Look at these. Yo, these faces are so hilarious, man. We're not done. Look at this. Stop it. Replay that. Look at his arm. He doing a bankhead bouncing the Harlem Shuffle all at once. We're not done. I'm not going to play no ass. We're not going to. And I can go on and on. We can play more. Okay, we're not done. You know what? We're not done. We're not done. I told you, we gotta give them a new one. Let's see, what else we got here? GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition memes mock new graphics. Yo, how many damn articles do we got? This is how you know I'm not tripping. Everybody and their mama who has a game publication had to talk about how shitty Rockstar just failed. Do y'all remember Cyberpunk? I think we all do. Cyberpunk got raped for, was it like a month straight? Now, I heard that updates are to come, but we don't care. Stop doing this. Stop releasing these half-made ass games promising updates to come. I don't want an update to come. Now, my background is this picture. As you can see, look at the facial definition on this face on the right versus the left, which looks like a bland cone head from Saturday Night Live. Right? So let's go down. I know we can't be done here. Wow. Now look at these faces. Look at that. I'm not going to lie. Definitely feeling the vibes. I'm feeling those vibes. Very cartoony. I feel like these two gangbangers would bust a cap in your ass, pat you up, and give you a hug and send the episode out with a good wave goodbye. That's what I feel like watching this. Look at this. You got to... This is a prime example, guys. I want you to look at this close. Look at this. Can we get this zoomed in? We're going to go and make sure you guys understand this. The guys on the top look like they straight from Prison Break. Straight out the UFC cage, ready to tear somebody's ass open. Respectfully. The guys on the bottom look like they eat ass respectfully. What is this? Look at his face. It's the goatee on the right guy at least has some definition. The one on the left looks like he painted it on. The old graphics have mustache and goatees that look More realistic. Matter of fact, let's do a better one. I'm gonna tell you how safe Rockstar tried to be. You see these bandanas on the top? I want to give you guys an education lesson, okay? I've been around the hood, okay? These things were sold around the hood in all different colors. You can get them. The Good Blood and Crip members and all the other gang members respectfully buy their scarves, and they're similar to this design right here. Very beautiful and realistic. Rockstar, you nailed it. I don't know if you went to the hood to see it, but you nailed that one. Look at the scarf on the new one. It looks like a sunflower blossoming. It's beautiful. It's colorful. The guy even looks like he's got a little smile on his face. He's happy to be here. It's crazy, man. So, we're not done. We don't even have to say anymore. Not bad enough, you know, I ain't gonna say that. The old one, they shouldn't have put the glasses and the hat on. No, I take it back. He probably had his character put those on. And I like that. If you throw stuff on your character and you have the cut scenes with the stuff on your character, fly shit. Rockstar, I like that. Okay? But this right here is enough. That's enough. And bad enough. Hold on. Am I seeing more definition on the cup below than up top? Oh my God. This is bad. Look at his arms, man. That deserves a couple. You did it. Rockstar, you officially done it. You have officially made a 20-year-old game. They can say, you know, whatever. Okay, 2004, 20-year-old game. You officially made it look worse. Congratulations, Rockstar. And you got money out of people's pockets. I'll give you a couple shotguns for that. You were real smart. Assholes! But guess what? Some people didn't pay for it. And there's people, I guarantee, probably yelling right now down your door for a refund. Okay, do we got any more? We got any more there? Okay, we done there. But we're not done. We're not done. I told you, we got tons. I can go all day. Grand Theft Auto dev responds to fan frustration, says updates are already in the works. You've had your ass moved so nicely by the fans already, very nicely, that you already telling people an update coming. Whew, my God. Hold on. Let me go back here. I got to go back to the chat. Make sure I ain't tripping. I ain't missing nothing. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up the chat. Let me get back. Okay, let me get back. Pull y'all up. Okay, yo, Red Ghost, you know about the bandanas, man. We know about them. Them designs is authentic. The other ones, they took that away. They took that away from us. That's wrong. You need to keep it right. I ain't gonna lie. Confederate flag. All right, touchy subject. I ain't give a shit. I want you to leave it in there, because if I ran into that house and I seen a Confederate flag, I think my ass is probably not wanted there. That's a valuable, real thing that could happen in real life. So I don't agree with all the changes, but I understand. PC type shit, okay? But says there's updates already in the works. Why is there updates already in the works? Maybe because you're screwed up. We're not done. No, let's get more. We're not done. GTA Trilogy fans aren't happy with some of the changes in the definitive remaster. Duh! Okay, let's go on. GTA, oh my God! They want refunds! They're demanding refunds. Rockstar can't seem to catch a break when it comes to GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition. This was published 12 hours ago, folks. 12 hours ago. The primary pain point is that despite being a remastered collection of 3 games, it often looks worse than the originals. This is crazy. We're having a debate about a game that's been released damn near 20 years ago about how it's worse than the original. And I'm damn near about to choke. It's very touching. They had the nerve to make tons of dollars off this piece of shit. This was equally, if you were to buy a double CD from your favorite music artist, this was equally a blank double CD. You just bought a blank double CD. Get your famous emulator, go download that shit from 100 other places, and I guarantee you'll have a better experience. So, it often looks worse than the originals. Combine that with the fact that PC players haven't been able to play the game for almost 3 days because they took it down because they had the hot coffee mod and all the other shit in there, okay? So PC players were screwed. As spotted by Eurogamer, a number of understandably annoyed customers have been tweeting to Rockstar demanding refunds. Many of these refunds came as replies to a tweet by the developer, which explains that the reason for the PC version being unavailable was to remove files unintentionally included. How do you unintentionally include something that's possibly pornographic? That means you did not have anyone test it. That means through the development process, you guys must have took a copy from something else and literally let it fly. You're calling this a remaster or remake. You can't call this shit but a new coat of paint. You think the trilogy that was originally loved by so many would have fared well just on nostalgic value. But in truth, players have been calling out the developer for a shoddy job on the remastering. And the memes about the strange graphical changes have reached Cyberpunk 2077 level. I didn't even read this! As for what Rockstar is doing about it, the developer has been replying to many of the refund demands and asking them to create a ticket with the support portal. Hopefully they will get what they've been asking for. People are asking for refunds, guys. Hold up. We're not done. Classic mods and old GTA games didn't need to die for these unfinished bullshit remakes. We're not done. I'm telling you, I can go all day. The new GTA trilogy looks great, but feels unfinished. Now I know Kotaku gets raped. For some reason, everybody goes, Kotaku's just a biased piece of shit. You know, Kotaku's straight with me. A lot of people, I like all the publications. But this one, they was spot on. It looks great, but unfinished. And I have played it. It's decent. I'm not going to lie. It's decent. You can get the whole feel. But it does feel unfinished. It feels like a lot of polishing could have been done, and they didn't take, into account anything. Let's move on. Remastered GTA Trilogy contains controversial hot coffee sex code and supposedly cut songs. Now, these songs that were supposed to be cut for licensing reasons. Sometimes you have a license where, hey, you can only have these songs for, let's say, 10 years. And once that license is up, you have to go for the license again. You have to pay for it, yada, yada, yada. Didn't have the license, but guess what? They got the songs in there anyway. Way to go, Rockstar! It's just bad all the way around. Hold up. Shortly after Remastered Trilogy was released, data miners and fans quickly began digging into the files and code of collection. What they found was surprising. Buried in the definitive edition are numerous pieces of code, scripting, and files that shouldn't be there, including dev comments. They didn't even take out their comments. So which means, and I'm just giving you guys an example of dev comments. If you're going into scripting, you're writing code, you might leave comments for when someone else picks up, or when you might come back in there, hey, this is meant for this, and when you come in here, do this. They left that. Cut content and more. Also found in these files, code connected to the infamous hot coffee sex minigame, according to multiple data miners on social media, as well as popular GTA expert and data miner Vadim M, who talked to me about the recently discovered code. Look at that. Damn. A brief bit of history. In 2004, Rockstar released San Andreas, which featured the ability to have sex with various girlfriends in the game. However, these scenes weren't graphic and instead featured a short cutscene of CJ entering the girlfriend's home after being invited in for some coffee, and suggestive audio clips played over an exterior shot of the home. Pretty much how it went. However, buried in the code of San Andreas was a fully developed sex minigame that Rockstar disabled, but didn't actually cut from the retail release because people was pumping that girl to death. 2005, players found a way to reactivate this mod. Yada, yada, yada. We can go on and on, okay? But nonetheless, these cut songs plus the hot coffee files could be some of the data files. And also, they probably had files from the mobile game, I heard. There's a lot of things the data miners find. We're not done, okay? Is GTA Trilogy really that bad on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4? A number 6 with extra dip. Trust me, it is. Okay, let's go further. Take-Two Interactive removes more GTA mods using DMCA strikes yesterday. So not only do they got a shitty game and know it, they mad and they trying to fight back. You assholes. I love your game, but you're assholes. I'm sitting here talking about your game, so I gotta love it, but you're assholes for that, okay? As players continue to criticize the recently released GTA Trilogy Remastered Collection, Rockstar Games' parent company, Take-Two Interactive, has decided this is the perfect time to use DMCA takedown notices to remove some more GTA mods and fan projects. On November 11th, according to folks over at GTA modding site Liberty City, Take-Two contacted them and used DMCA strikes to remove 3 different GTA-related mods. The 3 removed mods are listed below. GTA Advanced PC port Beta 2, the Lost and Damned unlock for GTA 4, and GTA, is that 5? I forgot how you do it, or whatever, EFLC, the Lost and the Damned, 65%. GTA Advanced PC port is a fan-developed project attempting to port the game into the GTA 3 engine. Developed by Digital Eclipse, GTA Advance was only released on the Game Boy Advance in 2004. Only on the Game Boy Advance 2004. Yo, do y'all hear what Rockstar is part of? Take-Two, okay, which is your parent company. So Rockstar, you in the shit too. Activision, I got to go through this. I love Call of Duty. But Blizzard, hey, they did some shit back in the days and we partnered with them. So hey, you taking this. But we're not done. We're not done. The Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition launch is a mess. How many damn articles have I pulled up? And we get into the chat. Chat, I'm getting to you because I want to definitely hear this. We're not done. We're not done. I'm going to show you one better. Video. Check out this side-by-side comparison of Grand Theft Auto Vice City on the Switch and PlayStation Vita. Oh, my God. Now, first of all, subscribe to Nintendo Life, guys. That's what I say right here. Okay, let's give Nintendo Life a shout out. I don't know who I might get flagged or anything like that, so we're going to keep it like this. I've been a good boy. I'm off punishment. I don't need no more, BS, okay? But let's go ahead and see this side-by-side here. So on the left, you got the Switch. On the right, you got the Vita. Now, I will honestly say, looking at the Switch and the Vita, what I like already about the Vita version is how the Vegas lights were over the streets. I do like that. I'm not feeling the type of look on the Vita right now. I will say I like how the Switch does the shading and the lighting on that end. But the car just move a little cartoony to me on the Switch. I don't know. It's a lot of different things I can critique out of this. But let's go ahead and see. So you're seeing it. Let's go ahead. We're going to fast forward. We ain't going to watch the whole video. If you want to watch the video, you can subscribe to Nintendo Life. Go check it out on their YouTube, Nintendo Life. Shout out to you guys. But there you go. Pull up. I don't know why. It's just that Vita. And yo, shout out to the Vita, man. Vita gets the air horns, man. Y'all sleeping on the PS Vita, man. We talking about how old of a console, and look at that. I even like the camera better on the Vita. For some reason, the Switch makes it look like that Simpsons type cartoony look. I will agree. As we go through, we can go through different things. Okay.
What's that? You're green. And my dead brother.
My man got more facial definition that look real. Look at the other side. It looks
accidents happen.
And the movements and everything you can tell is a copy and paste. So you can tell that. But I'm not mad about the movements, but at least give me something better. There we go. So anyways, enough about this. Enough. So we have officially just made Rockstar's ass smooth. I don't know what more I could do, but let's go ahead. This is such a damn mess. Yes, it is. It's terrible. The same dang cheat codes work in the Switch like they did in the PlayStation 2 for the weapons cheat. Just a copy. Yo, Drunken Monk, shout out. Spyro is the gold standard of remaster. Shout out Spyro! I think people sleep on Spyro, man. Spyro is one of those games that always went under the radar, never got the respect it deserved. And, that's how it is. It's a colorful cartoon dragon and shit, Dudes ain't too much repping like, hey, dude, Spyro that game, man. You go check out Spyro, dog. No, they ain't doing that. So, Spyro happens 3 years later and we get this. I'm there, was waiting, I'm sitting all day for that GTA. Yo, everybody, and GTA, GTA is a decent game, man. I definitely didn't pay. You did right. Hey, Red Ghost, smart man. Notice how I stopped, too. I started saying it, I said, I stopped. The guy with the black bandana looks like you, Nick. Yo, that is so bogus, man. That is so bogus. Marcus, man, I'm going to go ahead, man. You take a couple of those, Marcus. You a fool, man. I'm turning. You know what? We offer this. We offer this, man. I got to move on to something. Yo, I'd rather look like that than look like this one on the other side. Okay, I can move the chat over. Hold up. I could be looking like that. Okay, I'm glad you ain't say that one. As long as you ain't say that one, I'll take the other one. I'll take the other one all day, even though that's I ain't gonna go. Y'all are ignorant as hell, man. Anyways, so let's go ahead and move on, man. I'm not gonna continue on with this, man. Y'all are ignorant, man. So y'all see the game behind me, and I told you we got a interesting show, and I just want to go ahead and also flip the topics now because I'm on it. I got it. Okay. Bam, there we go. I'm on it. Okay, we're going to start this one right. I went on my Rockstar rant. I've already got a couple drinks in. Usually when I drink, stuff starts slowing down, so I'm like the Matrix. All my clicks going to be perfect. Watch. Aha! Okay. But this game behind me, you guys see Revan. And a lot of people are probably like, what the hell are you talking about Revan for, Nick? I don't give a damn. Okay. I want to talk about Revan because, one, Revan is the first third-person shooter MOBA that I know of that uses guns. Not really in like a Smite way where it's magic and stuff. This is guns. Okay, a third-person MOBA. One reason I want to talk about it. Two is I have an interview with their two members from their team. The creative director and also the community manager. That is Silas and Alistair. These two dudes were cool. I got an interview. If you guys don't know, I'll be doing a lot of interviews. Joe, usually my co-host. I know Joe, believe me, we're going to get together. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? But I usually have Joe on the side with me when I do these things. You know, we do the co-host thing, right? But this one I had to just do. I had it in my chair. You know, I took it. All right. But these guys were great, man. They gave me their time. They told me about the title. I played it. I will be going live, playing it on Twitch. I'll reshare the content on YouTube. I don't like to mix everything all the time. I like to give somebody something special on everything. So Twitch, I'm going to have some live stream games. YouTube, I got tutorials and things you can't get. Facebook, I got other things. You know, TikTok, exclusive. I got everything. Everything you get something special. So you need to follow every platform. That's kind of the incentive. Okay? But I have an interview, and I am going to play a snippet of this interview, okay? Very short, just to show you guys the snippet of the interview. I will go more into the game, but let's see if I can get this down. I'm going to go ahead and play a snippet. Here we go. Let me know how sound is going and everything. I guess we'll start from the beginning, and I guess this is where Silas, since, you know, you're right about the vision, okay? I'm with you on that. I know this takes a lot of vision. Where did it start? What made you think? Was there something there where you was like, there's this niche that's not filled? Or what was it that made you say, which I believe it was 4 years ago, I see you started this project. What made you say, this is what we need?
I'm someone who has always really enjoyed making my own character in whatever game I'm playing. I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons growing up, and I still play it every weekend. And I personally actually love playing a different rule system, GURPS, a very niche game that I think a lot of people haven't heard of. But it is a role-playing game where you make your own character. You don't have character classes. You just kind of pick and choose skills and abilities out of anything in the book kind of thing. And I'm always all about games like that, where you're not locked to a preset path for your character's progression, for the skills you can use. You can really mix and match anything. I love deck building games like Magic the Gathering, where you can really mix any cards together and make whatever kind of deck you want. Of course, there's going to be synergies and metas and, you know, things that work well together and things that don't work well together. That's going to happen in any game, but I've always really enjoyed the freedom and the, as you put it earlier, the depth of these games where you can really explore almost infinite possibilities and find new ways to play the game every time you sit down. And Revan is a third-person shooter. It's a MOBA, but it's also the only MOBA where you can make your own character. And I think that's where we are completely unique on the market. We let players choose any 3 abilities in the game, and that defines their character. You don't choose a champion or a hero or a class. That you create your own character as you play the game.
Great answer. And you know what's very funny about that answer is you actually answered the next question that I had, was what separates it? You know, what really is the main thing that separates it? So you mentioned just building your own character each time you're going through. And that was one of the things I noticed. Like I said, not big into MOBAs, but coming out there, running out there gunning, and then you figure out, well, I'm not really getting anywhere. And this is for both of you, for someone that is, let's say, new to MOBAs, and let's say really, hey, I'm into shooters. How do you really start by getting into this? What would be a suggestion that you guys would give for me? For example, diving into it to start training, to learn pretty much everything of how MOBAs generally work.
So I think I can give a pretty good answer to that one. Revan is, as far as MOBAs go, as it stands right now, pretty forgiving. And we've taken a lot of steps to make sure that it is like a pretty accessible game if you're coming over from like the shooter marketplace and you just are just now trying your first MOBA ever. So one way we've done that is there's no in Revan, unless you are on a big kill streak and you have a bounty on your head, you're not actually going to get a direct currency from killing another player. You're not going to get immediately more stronger than that other player just by killing them. And this is a big issue in other MOBAs that we noticed where, say in like League, you die twice in lane and your game is over. Like you're dead for the next 30 minutes. You're not coming back. You have been stomped. They beat you in the first 5 minutes. So good luck, buddy. So we wanted to make sure that that wasn't a thing. Also, because every player is using a gun as their primary means of farming minions, farming jungle camps, and executing on these kind of MOBA ideas, that shooter player is going to feel really empowered because they're going to be able to use something that they're really familiar with in order to accelerate themselves within a MOBA environment. Otherwise, there are a plethora of items that support using your gun as your primary ways of fighting people. There's obviously like ways that you can make sort of like caster builds if you want to focus on abilities and be, kind of creative in that regard. But if you are just like a run and gun coming off a COD, you can just spam build weapon damage and you can get pretty far in Revan doing that.
Yeah. You'll be squishy, but if you're playing COD, you're used to dying in a couple of hits.
There we go, man. Nice clip. Now you seen that how they did me at the end, man. Why they gotta do that? They ain't had to do that, man. Everybody do me like that, man. Every time they come to Call of Duty, man. I'm telling you. But nonetheless, wonderful interview. We'll be posting that interview, and I'm going to be doing a lot of other interviews that I have coming soon for a lot of different games, indie games, as well as some bigger games. That is kind of my thing, to start diving in a lot of these interviews. Going to be doing E3 next year. I got to prepare myself. I got to get ready. So Revan is a dope game. I've actually played it. I don't play many games. I will be live streaming it tonight, definitely. But I'm not big into MOBAs, man. I don't know much about MOBAs. So I was going out there just gunning and I was dying. But now, since I'm understanding, I can go out there and gun and upgrade and about to be on it tonight, man. Shout out them. Shout out Silas. 4 years in the making for this game. Finally to release it. It's like number 2, might be number 1 now on Steam for the new trending games. Big deal, man, for this dude releasing his game. So, yo, I got to go ahead, drop a bomb for you, all that good stuff, man. Give you a couple shotgun shots, air horn, all that. Okay, so my dog. So now we're going to move on. I had to give a shout out for that. Stay tuned for that. That's coming. And like I said, I ain't going to be too long on everything. I told you we're going to move through. Bam. Oh, Gucci down with the flip-flops. Gucci down with my flip. Oh. Do you guys see behind me that Gucci Xbox bag? Let me put some respect on it. Yes, we are not joking, folks. This is not a scam. For those having trouble finding an Xbox Series X, well, guess what? You are in luck. Because I think you're probably going to be pretty solid in finding one of these systems for $10,000. Gucci is officially selling an Xbox Series X. Before I dive into, like, you know, the Gucci and what y'all know about Gucci, okay? Why they ain't do this with Sony? Oh, Microsoft, can I get one? I got to do something. They've been dogging me with Call of Duty. But anyways, Gucci is definitely selling an Xbox Series X for $10,000. We're going to read more about it, but I'm going to ask you guys, $10,000. If you were filthy rich, right? You're filthy rich. You got all the money in the world. You can literally buy an Xbox Series X now on eBay. You can probably pay, what, $800, maybe $700, so you can get one? Or would you say, nah, why do that, Nick? I can get a Gucci Xbox Series X. And it ain't like it's just Gucci. First of all, look at the wonderful design on that Xbox. Can we take a second to look at the wonderful design? The GG just is not for Gucci. It's also for good game. Look at that. I'm not going to lie. That design on the Xbox is nice. I don't care about the bag. I'm not into Gucci. I'm not, to be honest. So the bag is kind of like, eh. But that Xbox, damn, that Xbox look nice, man. That Xbox look nice. So now let's go ahead and get to the specifics of what is included. I think it's only right that we do that. Gucci is selling an Xbox Series X for 10 racks. 10 racks. Woo! Since the Xbox Series X launched a year and 2 days ago, it's been impossible to get your hands on one, and a situation that's not likely to abate anytime soon thanks to an ongoing confluence of factors. Okay, now first of all, let's take a second look at that controller. Can I click on it, bring it? I'm not going to lie, it's beautiful because I just like simple things like this, but this is the problem. I'm sure somebody could probably spray paint that on there. Like, it ain't nothing but a red and a blue strip, and it say Gucci right there. I have to feel the controller. I have to feel the rubber grips on the back. Like, you got to give me something more than that, Gucci. I should have gold-plated buttons. My thumbstick should be gold-plated. It should be gold everything for $10,000. But that's just me, you know, so let's move on. Now, Italian luxury fashion house Gucci will soon sell a small crop of customized Xbox Series X consoles plus accoutrements. Not sure what that is. Please explain to the chat, please. For $10,000. That price tag includes more than just an Xbox Series X, okay, which typically sells for $500. For one, it's somewhat snazzier than the typical matte black offering. It is. I will say it is snazzier. Gucci's features a laser engraved pattern that, to quote from the marketing copy, is an evolution of the original Gucci rhombi design from in the 30s, in which the GG pattern becomes a wordplay, not only representing Guccio's Gucci initials, but also the gaming phrase good game. It also comes with 2 Xbox controllers. It better come with 2 Xbox controllers. It better come with the wireless damn backpacks and the charger too. Okay, excuse me, sorry. Both in retail edition matte black, save for a patented Gucci stripe down the left grip. Now, why is this a patent Gucci stripe? I'm just curious. Why is that stripe patent? Like, what is so patent about that stripe? Okay, 11 of the best Gucci bags. Oh, my goodness. They really take me to Gucci bags. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to even waste your time like that because I feel like I just hurt myself just now looking at that shit. But anyways, every new Xbox comes with 1 controller, and you can design your own controller at Microsoft's proprietary store for $70 via the Xbox Design Lab. You can engrave statements like "Eat the Rich" or "Joe Biden forgives student loan debt challenge for a small fee." Wow, that was a win. You also get bundled in access to Xbox Game Pass. I better get Game Pass. What are you talking about, bundled in? Yeah, I better get up 2-3 years of Game Pass. But it's unclear at this juncture how long the sub lasts. I'll bet you a month that it's just a 3-month card. And last but not least, this bundle comes with a bag. Now, one thing I will say is, okay, all right. Had to stop that air horn for a bomb. That is a nice bag. I will agree. I like the inside because you would not think the inside looks like that. If you are traveling, remind you, I think you will be treated differently when they see you with a Gucci bag. And not only that, you go, oh, this Gucci bag? That's for my Xbox. This is my Gucci bag. I'm a rich bastard, love it or not. You know, like that's what you got to do with that type of stuff. So, beautiful. And I like how the Xbox is on the right. I do love that laser etching on the Xbox. I'm sure somebody out there is making a case where they laser etching that shit on right now, and they gonna sell these same ones for probably $100, and folks gonna be telling people I got the Gucci Xbox. I promise you, okay? Gucci will sell 100 consoles at some of its highest profile brick and mortar stores. Do you know how major that is? Including the Wooster Street Outpost in Manhattan, the sumptuous Gucci Circolo in Milan, and the Shibuya location in Tokyo on Wednesday. 100 of them. They're shipping in certain places worldwide. Yo, if you see one of these or anybody, I promise you, if you tag it that you got one, bow, viral. Not too many people going to have these. Like they said, 100. 10,000, I understand why, though. So I'm going to go back to the chat now because I should have went to the chat in the first place. It's my bad. Should have went to the chat. Let me go ahead and see what y'all talking about. Okay. That's cool. I need that. Yo, I know you need that shit. We all need that. But $10,000, that's fire. Yo, I'm telling y'all, man. Hey, all right, at least I ain't the only one. I thought I was the only one like, yo, all right, that's looking a little fire, man. That look like I like the case. But $10,000. I am upset I couldn't get the Halo Infinite console, the only one I haven't been able to pre-order, which is sad too, man. I apologize. I got to put that up there because, I'm right with you there. When you're like nailing all the pre-orders and you get one you can't get, it is a sad moment. Right now, I got something running trying to get me a specific graphics card because I want another one. Okay? So I feel you on that. Joe, I would like to talk to you, my man. Oh, Chris, he said, shout out Chris. He trying to talk to Joe. I don't know, man. You got what? Chris, what you trying? Nah, I'm playing with y'all. So anyways, if you want a Xbox Series X for 10 racks, holla at Gucci. They will be releasing November 17th. That is on a Wednesday, folks. I got to give it up for this, man. I got to give it up. It's actually a big deal for me. Reason being, I'm an Xbox fanboy, Microsoft fanboy. People know that. Okay, I like the bag, 10 racks. Microsoft is going top notch. Now we got the big baller brand. Okay, we can go from the big baller brand to the little brand. You know what I mean? So you can go ahead and you ain't got to get the Series X. You can get you a Series S, brother. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So we've been hitting it. Oh damn! Ooh, this one is like one of those ones that's actually kind of sad. These are one of those ones that scare the shit out of me. I'm gonna be honest. Let's go ahead and let's change the caption there. We're gonna go ahead and change it. Digital Foundry YouTube page was hacked. Damn. Now, a lot of people think, oh, well, YouTube page hacked, so what? Nah, man. Let me tell you, I got a YouTube page, and let me tell you how bad that hurts you. Depending on how many views your videos get, and depending on how long you've had your YouTube up, you can expect that time is money when it comes to a YouTube page. If YouTube is down, guess what? You don't get those views. Sometimes your video can go up, and within the first hour, that is the most important time for your video. If you're not getting views around that time, they say for big channels, that hurts them. Not me, not so much. I'm not huge. I don't have 100,000 subscribers yet, okay? So I'm not there. But these guys deal with that. So when you get hacked, guess what? People can take all your videos and demonetize every single one. Not only that, they probably have access to your Google AdSense account. Maybe they can change payments. They can have money sent to them. So, and I know people probably say, oh, it's not like that. Well, let me tell you, they do send checks once a month. So if it just happens to be around that time, hey, they're going to cut the check. And those people that hacked it are going to get it. So I feel bad for Digital Foundry. For those who don't know who Digital Foundry is, they are the ones who do a lot of videos on the specs from one version of a system to another, from one game to another, one graphics card to another. They really take an in-depth look at the comparisons of different softwares, hardwares, and so on and so on. Really important to the community because a lot of people look for these as reasonings for why they may run certain hardware setups or why they brag, why they talk shit about their certain graphics cards and things they got. All because of Digital Foundry. Well, guess what? Digital Foundry was hacked. And when they were hacked, They didn't just hack them and leave everything up there. They were maliciously tearing shit up. Let's go ahead and go to it. Digital Foundry's YouTube channel hacked by Crypto Bros gets taken down. The channel name was changed to SpaceX before broadcasting crypto scam messages. The YouTube channel of technical experts Digital Foundry was hacked earlier. Today then soon began broadcasting some crypto scam bullshit. YouTube has since taken it down for violating community guidelines. Now, this is something YouTube got right. They got it right for once. I'm not mad at YouTube for finally getting it right because they take down my videos when they shouldn't. Okay, so fans first noticed something was up when they visited the channel and saw that instead of discussions about frame rates and resolution concerns, there was some reason broadcasting Elon Musk talking about Galactic Vanity Space Project, or SpaceX, for those who don't know. If the use of Musk didn't tip people off, the page also changed its name to SpaceX. And then they began broadcasting videos for a cryptocurrency scam. So guess what? They probably made some money in this too. Damn. Woo! So this is from Digital Foundry directly. They tweeted this out. Rumors we've been acquired by SpaceX are alas unfounded. Our YouTube channel was temporarily hijacked. Everything is in hand and we're recovering it. Sorry for the disruption. So they knew about everything that's going on with SpaceX, but they didn't know for sure if SpaceX actually acquired it. Okay? Didn't know. So, not long after that, the entire channel vanished. Digital Foundry's page was marked as terminated for violating YouTube's community guidelines. So, imagine how much money you're losing from all those videos you get watched for days and days as your channel going. So, you see what I mean? It's a detrimental effect. And I know you say Digital Foundry probably has tons of people and who cares? No, those people got to get paid. Excuse me, damn, that was good down. I don't know, my tongue getting numb, starting to taste good. Okay, yes, we are aware of the Digital Foundry YouTube channel vanishing, likely some kind of automated response to earlier hijacking. We're investigating and will get this resolved. At the time of posting, this channel was still down, showing a 404 error to anyone trying to view Digital Foundry's main YouTube page. Now, I believe it's up. Last time I checked, it is up. Okay, Digital Foundry's back up. You see their videos back up. Everything's back good. Okay. So they're good. Now, cool. So if you never enjoyed their stuff before, and we have linked to them countless times over the years, Digital Foundry basically described themselves as specializes in technical analysis of gaming hardware and software using state-of-the-art capture systems and bespoke software to show you how well games and hardware run, visualizing precisely what they're capable of. That's kind of what I said in the gist. They got all technical with it and shit. But yesterday, the Digital Foundry account was hijacked by parties that circumvented Google's two-factor authentication, baby. Google then suspended the channel hours later after it had been resecured. 12 hours on, we're still waiting on YouTube to bring it back. So, man, they was losing out. We're sorry for the interruption. It's as frustrating for us as it is for you. I can see that. And the channel's finally back. So the channel did come back. But big deal. Like I said, I'm not going to drive this one too much longer, but Digital Foundry is a very popular YouTube page. So Digital Foundry is getting hacked. Everybody watch out. Not only do you need to have two-factor authentication, you need to have other team members, people watching. As soon as this is happening, you need to be able to have some contact at YouTube. They lost a lot of money, I'm sure, off of having their channel down for a bit of time. So shout out Digital Foundry. I'm going to go ahead, give y'all a couple shotgun shots and an air horn. Y'all deserve it. I'm sorry that y'all had to go through that. Some assholes hijacked y'all. I'm sure it wasn't Elon Musk. I'm sure it wasn't SpaceX, okay? I'm sure some douchebags were just trying to run a crypto scam, trying to get some money, and they probably did, successfully or not. I don't know. Don't care, but Digital Foundry, glad to hear you got your shit back, okay? Let's move on. Now, oh my gosh. Now, these are so great. This one right here, I want to say, I don't want to dedicate this to nobody, but there's a specific person, and I think I need to pull this up first, and then I'm going to talk about the specific person, and then I'm going to continue on about how this person was telling me about the future of the Steam Deck. So I'm going to pull up an article and tell y'all about the Steam Deck being delayed. We'll talk about the date, when you guys can expect it. But everybody talked about pre-ordering the Steam Deck and how they were waiting on it. And, oh, it's going to be the Christmas big thing and all this. Steam Deck has been delayed. Now, there's this guy by the name of Dead Specimen. You might see him in the chat, right? This guy, he's a young guy, young kid, man, young kid out there, bright mind. He's out there trying to educate the world, right? So this guy comes out here, he says, Steam Deck, rah, 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 all right? So I'm telling him, like, yo, I just don't see the Steam Deck. Like, this is not the time. You know what I mean? Like, the Switch released the OLED, all the noise is behind Nintendo Switch right now. If you're releasing a handheld, with other handhelds also out, it's not like Nintendo Switch is the only handheld that can run things. I mean, you got plenty of different handhelds that can run Windows, run emulators, different games, so on and so on and so on, right? But the Steam Deck was going to allow you to run all those Steam titles portable. Great idea. Me right now, I'm playing Revan, right? I can be able to have a Steam Deck. I can be taking that on the road, and I could be playing Revan right now. But I want to say, I think they did the right thing on this. I want to go ahead and give a kudos to Valve for this decision. I think holding off on the Steam Deck was beautiful. They did not have enough writing behind it. I mean, the power of the system, I understand. But it's more to a system than just how powerful it is. And I've seen this just turning out very bad this year. Like, trying to force something out is just going to be terrible. Steam Deck said, no, we're gonna delay this. We're going to hold off. And I think that's for the best, because now you can start to wait for maybe a PC release, something you can get behind to release your game around the same time. Like, you got something. But I think this was a brilliant idea. But Dead Specimen, I want to say this to you. I don't think the Steam Deck is trash, man. I just want to tell you that, man. Let me go ahead. I don't think it's trash, man. I think it's nice. I think it's a beautiful piece of hardware. I think it would take the world by storm if it wasn't for the retail monsters it had to deal with. That was my only thing about it. If it didn't have to deal with all these retail monsters, I would say the Steam Deck is going to take over. But the truth of the matter is, when it comes to buying, people mostly buy with visual first. And a lot of times when you go anywhere and you look for portable, handheld gaming, you will find Nintendo Switch over everything. You just will. You walk into a store, you're going to see red before you see a black or a navy blue or anything else. Like, it's just so many things Nintendo has mastered in marketing, and I will give them that, and you will not be able to touch it. Steam Deck, no matter what Valve does, they will not be able to touch that marketing side of Nintendo. I don't think they need to go that route. I don't think retail is even a reach. I think they need to really push online sales. I think forget the retail, forget even going in the stores. Okay, just push it into the hands of people. Let a bunch of YouTubers do some great reviews on it, talk about a great game during a release, and your system will take off. That's me. Okay, that's just my opinion. But we're going to talk about the Steam Deck being delayed. And I apologize for all my Steam Deck lovers. Do I got one of those sad songs? Okay, well, that's like a game over sound. That works. So we'll go ahead and talk about it right now. I'm going to pull up the article. And yes, Steam Deck delayed. Let's talk about the date and more. Okay. Steam Deck delayed and Valve apologizes. Valve's portable handheld will miss the holiday season, the result of the supply chain. Valve has delayed the release of its Steam Deck handheld by several months. It announced in a statement today. The anticipated handheld will now start rolling out in February 2022. Remember that, guys. February 2022. And I think that's actually a beautiful date. Get the whole holiday season out the way, let everybody come through with what they got to come through. I think that's smart. We're sorry about this. We did our best work around the global supply chain issues, but due to material shortages, components aren't reaching our manufacturing facilities in time for us to meet our initial launch dates, Valve wrote. Based on our updated build estimates, Steam Deck will start shipping to customers February 2022. This will be the new start date of the reservation queue. All reservation holders keep their place in line, but dates will shift back accordingly. First announced in July, the Steam Deck, which shaped much like a Nintendo Switch, allows players to play games from their Steam libraries on the fly and is available in 3 models: the 64 gigabyte one, the 2 pricier models, which comes at $529 for one and $649. One is $256 and the other one's $512. Okay, there you go. All models apparently function just fine as a replacement gaming PC. I don't know about that. That's a big statement right there. I don't know you want to say that. Okay, you might need to change that. But according to one Valve developer, every game the company tested on the device is able to hit a frame rate of 30 frames per second. Last month, Valve unveiled a rating system called Deck Verify that indicates how well or not well games will run on the Steam Deck, which I think is a great idea. But for those who demurred on getting into PC games, proprietary easy access handheld from the biggest digital storefront on the web lowers the barrier immensely. And I will agree to that. Like I said, someone myself doesn't PC game too much, but I was playing into Revan right now. I can now play it on my Steam Deck. So there is benefits. Okay, there is benefits. I'm going to say Revan is free to play too. So you can go ahead and download that now. You don't even have to worry about it. Just go download and start playing. But no item, let alone a hotly anticipated gaming device, can escape the supply chain issues that have embroiled every industry on the planet. Say nothing about Sony PlayStation 5, Series X, even Nintendo, which in October released a handheld of its own, the Nintendo Switch OLED model. Now, reduce its forecast hardware output by 20%. We talked about that. Sony's done it too, so that's kind of the trend, right? So, nonetheless, excuse me. I will say Steam Deck, shout out to all my Steam Deck lovers. You're not going to see a Steam Deck anytime soon, but I think it's good. I think you need to wait. Right now this season, it's too many games coming out. The market is flooded during this holiday season. If you would have came out, it would have been a bomb of a launch. Like, you would have not sold many systems. Even though you could say, okay, they would have sold out. I don't believe it had anything to do with, and though that's true with the supply shortages. That is a real thing. That's not no bullshit. I do understand that as a real thing. I don't think they really push back because of that, though. I do not think so. I think they push back because it was just marketing wise, it is smarter. That is my just opinion. Okay. Let's move on. Like I told you, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. Okay. I want to move on because GTA took up a lot of time. Oh my goodness. This is a subject, everybody. If you are a Battlefield 2042 or just a Battlefield lover in general, or you are a Call of Duty lover in general, I need you front and center right now. I need you front and center right now. Oh, that's good. Now, before I go on, I do want to see that Mr. J can't wait to debate you on this. Oh, Dead Specimen. He can't wait. Just look at this. Look at this, guys. Can't wait to debate me on the Steam Deck. Dead Specimen. Okay, I'm going to give it to you. You can't wait to debate. It's nothing you can't win it. You can't win it. It's not possible. If it was possible, we would seen plenty of handhelds come into the retail market. Steam Deck is powerful, and as much money as Valve has, they will not make it in the retail market. They will get and spit out. It's my personal opinion. Respectfully. Okay? So now, Vanguard and Battlefield 2042. The reason I brought these two up is because I've been hearing a lot of bad news about the both of them. And I'm here to set the record straight. One, Call of Duty fanboy. I've been here representing since day one. I remember when Call of Duty took Medal of Honor, chewed them up, and spit them out. I remember. I was there. Okay, I lived it. All right, I was back there. I was playing all the games. I remember Siphon Filter. You guys remember that? Splinter Cell? Okay, I remember all these different war games. I remember Battlefield coming out. A big yawn fest for me. Because Call of Duty was everything. It's always been. Well, this Call of Duty has faced backlash, respectfully so. And not just because the terrible job that Activision Blizzard has been doing with their employees. It's not that at all. Even though you would think that's the reason they're being raped. It's a lot of different reasons. Specific stuff in the game. Things they're doing. Cheat engine. Like, where is Ricochet? We've been waiting on Ricochet. I still see hackers. It's bad. So, let's go ahead and I'm going to keep it real. If I have to talk bad about Call of Duty, I will. But I can't let Battlefield off the hook. Battlefield had a huge issue. And I think I'm going to start with Battlefield first. Because Battlefield, I want to say this to you. And all my Battlefield fans, you can go ahead and not like it. My brother, all right? My blood brother is a Battlefield fan. I have been roasted for being the Call of Duty fan I am. He has roasted me plenty of times, and he can't stand Call of Duty. I tell him, just like I'm about to tell you guys right now, Battlefield will always be little brother to Call of Duty. I know what you're saying. Big maps, all this. Call of Duty don't got that. You went to World War II. We on the news. I remember when we was there. I was there. Call of Duty was having a futuristic stuff, and you guys were back there, doing what you do. So I remember that, okay? But what I respect is they took time to make Battlefield 2042. But the early access Battle 2042 is crashing Xboxes. Why are you crashing the games? Xboxes are crashing, Battlefield. Oh, you're so great. Why are systems crashing? That didn't happen with Call of Duty. We did have hackers. We did. I'm sure you guys got hackers too. Okay? Ours might be a little worse, but you guys have hackers too. But our game wasn't crashing. Oh, my Lord. I will say we did have some, some weird disoriented stuff showing and all. But we didn't have with this, okay? So just to make sure I'm not, blowing smoke up everybody's asses, let's go to the article. Battlefield 2042 is crashing Xbox consoles. Early access players say. Some Xbox Series X players can't even finish a single game. Slap them. A single game. They can't even play. Yo, do you know how mad I would be if I know early access is about to come, right? I get on there. Now, I believe Battlefield costs about $10 more than Call of Duty. Okay, so if you're buying the Xbox Series X version, I believe it is $70, which is $69.99. I believe Battlefield is $79.99, but it comes with some other stuff, they say, right? If I paid $80 to not be able to finish a game because my console shuts down, I'm sorry, you're extending the beta time or I want my damn money back. I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, well, they got $80 from a bunch of people. They don't care about yours. Give me my money back then. I'll just go ahead and buy Call of Duty. I told you guys, okay? But although the latest installment in Battlefield series officially launches on November 19th, oh, God, man, I don't want this date to come. Please don't come. Folks who doled out extra money to play Battlefield 2042 early say the game won't stop crashing on the Xbox Series X. I'm just playing a few minutes, sometimes an hour, and suddenly my whole Xbox shuts down. Read a post pinned to the top of the Battlefield 2042 Technical Issues Forum, which means a lot of people probably had that damn problem. Since yesterday afternoon, the thread has accrued over 100 replies, the vast majority of which come from other Battlefield 2042 players describing the same problems. Some point out that the crashes have been a consistent issue since the game unlocked, while others mention they can only play for a few minutes before suffering another console crashing bug. What's up, Battlefield? Huh? You talking all that stuff about Call of Duty? What, you hush now? You're quiet now, huh? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. EA community reps seem to be doing everything they can to help frustrated players in the thread, but the potential solutions they provided, simple things like making sure your console's firmware is up to date. Oh my God, man. What do I got for that? They deserve all that. I can't even believe I heard that. Yo, they said make sure your console is up to date. How many people have auto update on? I think the console comes with auto update. It might ask you right there, do you want to update? Everybody hits yes. Dude, are you really thinking that these people don't have their, okay, but I understand. I've been in IT. You do got to go through the beginning stuff like, hey, did you restart your system? Did you unplug it and plug it back in? Did you make sure your console's firmware up to date? Have you received all the latest updates on your game? You got to do it. So I understand. All right. But haven't stemmed the tide of complaints after all that. And similar stories are starting to pop up elsewhere, with many pointing out that the issue was prevalent in the beta. Are you following Rockstar's steps with the hot coffee mod? You just figure, hey, leave the code. Hey, the beta guy, he tests the game, right? He comes in the office. He comes in EA's office. Boom, he kicks down the door. He's like, hey, EA, guess what? I found this bug. You guys better fix it fast. And EA goes, hey, thanks, buddy. So, bow! And they shoot him right in the head. And then they sweep him under the rug. Next thing you know, the bug stays in the game. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Played a couple matches with my buddy. Explained one R Battlefield 2042 user. Then the next match, I wasn't having issues for maybe 10 minutes. Then boom! My Series X just shuts off. This seriously needs to be addressed, wrote another. When you can't finish a game and your whole console turns off, it's bad. I did not just pay $120 damn out of my pocket working all that damn overtime just to have the game crash me back to the dashboard every single match. Oh, hell no, EA. That's right. Battlefield 2042 early access cost extra. You guys thought I was playing. Remember I was talking about Call of Duty $69.99 for the Series X? I'm sorry, guys. I underestimated the price. I said $79.99. Let's try $89.99. I actually considered this one because I just get the game anyway to play it and say, hey, I know how shitty it is. Okay? But, hey, and I know, Battlefield guys, you don't know what you're talking about. You're stupid. You love Call of Duty. I'm not listening. I understand. Respectfully so. I feel the same way. But at least we understand that it's just a point of hateration. Okay? I love you. I love you respectfully. It's just hateration. I can't say I love you on record. That makes sense? Okay. So anyways, $89.99 and $109.99, or an active EA Play Pro membership, which is $14.99 a month or $99 a year. Now I believe I got Xbox Game Pass. Do I get to jump in that? The players currently experiencing these crashing issues are the dedicated fans who were willing to pay more for the 7-day head start. While there are singular reports of similar issues on other platforms, Xbox Series X owners appear to be the most affected by a sizable margin. Damn. So y'all see what I'm talking about? You can't sit here and talk about Call of Duty like that no more. Because Battlefield, yes, your game's crashing, dog. You need to fix it. Your game's crashing, and who knows? It could be burning up. It could be burning up the damn Xbox. I don't know. People didn't say it overheated, but if your system cutting off, that is bad. That is very bad. Now, we're not going to just get off the hook. I am going to go ahead and talk to Call of Duty for a minute. So Call of Duty, come here. Come here, Call of Duty. Let me talk to you real quick. Come over here. Let me scoot a little closer. Let me get to you. Excuse me. I don't want to knock anything over. Let me get to you. So Call of Duty, you received a lot of criticism. You did. You received a lot of criticism. Not just because World War II, that was one thing, but you received criticism because, the story wasn't really giving us that, wasn't giving us that. But I did have fun. I'll say that. I'm a guy that had fun. I loved it. But I didn't get that. And when I mean that, I mean that feel like, shit was real. You know what I mean? Because no lie, back then, people don't understand how real it was. This made me feel like I was in some pseudo-zombie world, I'll be honest. So, nonetheless, let's go through the tirade of issues for Vanguard. And I'll do it right. I'm not going to do it because, Battlefield, I rate. I got to do this right. Okay? Call of Duty Vanguard removes Islamophobic content following criticism. So, Call of Duty is made for everyone. There was insensitive content to the Muslim community mistakenly included last week and has since been removed from the game. It should never have appeared as it did in game. We deeply apologize. We are taking immediate steps to address the situation to prevent such occurrences in the future. Now, let's read exactly what happened. The series' latest entry, Vanguard, drew criticism from a number of Muslim players after a YouTuber spotted that a location in its zombie campaign had pages of the Quran strewn on the floor. The Holy Quran, yes it did, had it strewn all over the floor. As of this morning, the official Arabic language Twitter account for Call of Duty posted an apology and noted that the offending content has been removed from the game. And I just want to go ahead. We can go ahead and play I'm sure they got it here. It's going to load. Different screenshots. Let's see the difference in the screenshots. There we go. It's loading. Okay, let's pull it up. Let's pull it up here. So I want to see these pictures and these screenshots of the Quran on the floor. And this is a zombies mode in Call of Duty Vanguard. Okay. And this is an Arabic page. So shout out to all my Arabic brothers and sisters. Give you a couple shout outs, okay? So as you can see the picture there, they zoomed in. It's actually from the pages of the Quran. And I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of weird because you could literally put anything on there. That's crazy. That is crazy. Like now thinking of it, that is kind of wild. Okay, with the blood on and everything like that. Yo, I don't really know how to take this. Like, because if I was playing a game and I looked down at pages and the pages from the Bible was on the floor, I wouldn't take no offense to it. I don't know. I don't know. Is that like, I guess the disrespect of saying, hey, pages being torn up, like nobody cares about it? Or, I'm not sure. I'm not sure there, but I don't know. But it was felt disrespectful. And, I'm not Muslim. I don't read the Holy Quran. So it's, respect to them. But let's go ahead. So more pictures. So this is actually from the Quran. That is crazy. Like, look at that. I have made Activision and SH Games aware of this. Really from the Quran. So that's just the, that's one thing they did. And look, they're not done. I'm sure there's more people putting up pictures. Call of Duty, you're bugging. What are you doing, man? All you got to do is one job, man. One job, just get one. You already facing the heat because all these employees. Oh, God, man. Yes, more. It's bad. Oh, that's a good shot right there. Hold on. Can we pull that one up? That's a very clear picture. That is from, that's crazy. They're actually showing actual words from, yeah, I can't blame them. That's directly from the Quran. So how do you do that, Activision? Like, what do? You say, yo, we need to make this as realistic as possible. Grab a Quran. Like, what the hell? Nonetheless, I don't know. What's that? I don't know what stage it was on. Maybe that was, I don't know if it had any reference to the stage. But if it had no reference and no place being there and you decided to use the Quran verses, I think some dev might got something against it. Hey, I don't know. That's just me. But we not done. I'm not going to finish with them just like that. Now, look here. This is what people have been saying about Kotaku. It's too woke, apparently, to the point it defies history. This is the Kotaku article. Now, not the one I just pulled up, but there's another Kotaku article. They put the whole article there, and they were raping them. Well, I'm sorry, Kotaku, but when you literally take offense at every single effing thing, this is inevitable. A rewriting of history, the Mary Sueism of every female character to virtual perfection, the pandering to people of color, every token in the book in order to people to not be offended. This is the pop culture you want at the circus, is parody. They went the hell off on that one, didn't they? Shit. They went off. I think this is the article. So this is the article that he's talking about. The original Call of Duty release 18 years ago was a game that gave a shit about the Second World War. So just to show you like what Call of Duty has been facing, Activision Blizzard devs win better pay and PTO for contractors. That's a good thing. I got to shout that out too, because since Call of Duty's out, we got to give it up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and give a bomb and all that. Thank you. Shout out to the devs, man. They get that paid time off and they get better pay. You know what I mean? So that's love. That's actually the biggest thing of everything. So I'm just going to wrap it up by saying Call of Duty has, some issues. But I didn't see nothing about that multiplayer. Let's go! Because your game is crashing, Battlefield. We can talk about the mistakes we made, but guess what? Multiplayer is on fleek. I'm through with that. Okay, I'm done. But nonetheless, that's the latest news. Call of Duty Vanguard and Battlefield. We do know that Call of Duty, okay, is the best game ever made, the best thing ever, since sliced bread. And we know Battlefield is the shadow, the little brother, the Los Angeles Clippers to the Lakers. Okay, that's what it is. It is the Jets to the Giants. I don't know which one's really a more New York team. It's the Mets to the Yankees. There we go. Nailed it. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Like I said, we're almost to it. I got to take calls. I knew I was going to be, taking all day on this. Oh, nice. Now let me get to the chat because I don't want to miss none on the chat because I'm going to flip the scenes. But let me see what I got there. They're putting them games. Yo, my man Joe. They're putting them games almost at $100 for broken games. Yo, Joe, nicely said. Nicely said. For broken games. My man, that specimen. It's about the Mets. Okay. All right. I feel you over there. Magnus, Destiny over both of them. Dang. Oh, Magnus, how you gonna do me like, y'all? Why y'all doing this to me today, man? You know what I mean? Why y'all doing this to me? Y'all just need to really play Call of Duty a little bit more. That's all it is. Y'all just haven't played it enough. If you played it for an hour, you need to play it 2. If you played it for 2, you need to play it 4. If you played it for 4, 8. You know how that goes. You need to play Call of Duty more. That's your problem. Okay, that's your problem. So, anywho, let's go ahead and move on. And I'm sure a lot of people are glad to hear this news. Yes, Twitch is on Nintendo Switch. Woo!
Can you dig it, nigga sucker?
Come on, yeah. It's finally on Nintendo Switch, yeah. How long we've been waiting, yeah. We've been waiting for this a very long time. So long, it's ridiculous. Now, guys, a lot of people are probably saying, Nick, it's just Twitch. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it on the Xbox. You can watch it on everything else. But let me tell you why it's big for Nintendo Switch. Let me tell you. Nintendo Switch is missing a lot of apps. Okay, a lot. A lot. Like, if I just name some off the top of my head. I believe, and anybody, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, and I want to get ready to pull up my article, but let's start with Netflix, right? Netflix, big one. Everybody loves Netflix. You don't got Netflix on there, what are you doing? Like, how do you not have a Netflix app? Disney Plus. Everybody's joining Disney Plus, especially having a Nintendo Switch with a lot of kids holding your handheld device. How do you not have Disney Plus right now working on that app for you? Okay, another one. Prime Video. Everybody and they mama, daddies, and everybody got a Prime account for Amazon. Why do you not have a Prime app? Why? These are just some apps that I'm thinking of. I can only imagine if I start thinking of all the other apps I use. But these are some apps that Nintendo lacks. And guess what? I got to drop a bomb for them. They did it. They got Twitch on Nintendo Switch. Some people don't have consoles where they can just, be able to pop Twitch on their TVs. They don't have smart TVs. They unfortunately do rely on their console to run these apps or their phones to be able to maybe stream it to their TVs. So this is a good thing. Now people can connect their Nintendo Switch to their dock, have it hooked up to the TV, and you can be watching Twitch. I think this is a beautiful thing for Nintendo. I am real proud of Nintendo as much as I shit on Nintendo. Now you see, I did not say anything bad about Nintendo on this one. I am actually very proud of Nintendo. They stepped up and they done this, and it is, I'm just bring a tear. But no, good job, Nintendo. So let's go ahead and just bring up the article, shall we? So Twitch is now on the Nintendo Switch. We still don't have Netflix on Nintendo Switch, but we're one step closer to being able to use it as a viewing platform as well as a game one, because Twitch just launched on the Nintendo eShop. Twitch is now on the eShop. Let's go ahead and take a look at that picture. Thank you for the Twitter post. My man, what was your name? Wario64. Yo, shout out Wario64. Let me go ahead and drop you a nice big like, my dude. Give you an air horn. Thank you for that picture, Wario64. Now, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, look at that. Oh, my gosh. Let's look. Flip it over. Animal Crossing on Twitch. Look at that. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, my God. And I know something so simple like this makes someone like me so happy. I just can't explain. Like, I am so happy seeing this. It just makes me like, look at that. Twitch, free download. That is beautiful, man. So, the streaming platform is already on other consoles like the PS4, PlayStation 5, and various Xboxes, but now the Switch is joining in over 4 years after launch. Watch live streaming gaming videos, esports, and any in-real-life broadcasts on your Nintendo Switch device. Sports are here. Tune in for your favorites. Basketball, baseball, soccer, football, swimming, wrestling, hockey, pool, and much, much more through talk shows, league channels, fantasy, and esports. And a warning. Please note, this app features Nielsen proprietary measurement software which contributes to market research, like Nielsen's TV ratings. Please see yada, yada, yada. So I think that's like, the TV ratings. It goes by that and just whatever. App is 31 megabyte download. Also, it doesn't look like you can use chat or view chat. But I will say, okay, at least we got it. unless you're not actually watching the stream, you can't stream games from the Switch either. While watching this stream, the only options are to pause, hide the UI, or close the stream. It's at least something. Okay, it's something. There's an option to authorize your account to use chat on your mobile phone while you watch, though. Okay. All right, at least we got something for chat. We can get something. Because honestly, if you're on Twitch and you don't have a chat, that is terrible. Bad. The stream quality seems okay, although we had a few issues where it would jump back a couple seconds and replay it, and it seems to auto-adjust the quality too. Here's what it looks like to use. So they show there, and they take a look at it. Bam. You see them looking at it. Okay, we got some pictures. It don't look too bad. You got the Joy-Cons to hide and all that. Okay, guy doesn't look too good. Quality's not that bad. And shortly afterwards, it crashed. Oh, we love these, don't we? Unable to load video. Try again. Support code. Go figure. Wonderful job, Nintendo. I love that one. We knew that was going to happen. I mean, we've all been through those error codes. Well, maybe the Switch is not the best place to watch Twitch just yet then. So big shout out to Nintendo Switch for the Twitch app. I will say, as much as people might trash it, I am happy Nintendo Switch is getting the apps. You can then get updates for it. Keep pushing out these apps, man. We need as many apps as possible for Nintendo Switch so people can use it more in other situations. Understand? Got it. Let's move on. Last but not least, this was going to be quick, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the chat here because I do, like to take calls and like to hear what everybody got to say. Now, my man Danny, let me pop him up before I go ahead and get this. What happened to Team Executor? There was never a new update. Oh, man. Yo, that's so... I can go on and on and on and on and on. And so I went ahead and posted that in the chat. If you guys see it, if you want to jump in, I will be go ahead and getting you guys in. We'll go ahead and talk in a moment. I'm going to run through that last subject. But just to answer your question about Team Executor, you really could probably just type in Team Executor in Google and get a lot of those answers. I'm going to be honest. They went through a lot of different things. I could start from the beginning, but we'll be here all day. Nonetheless, let's just say that Team Executor is around. They're doing what they do, but we're probably not going to get an update anytime soon. Right now, we need to just be happy we got members that's still around. Okay, that's the way I look at it. So, but to each his own, hopefully we get something soon, and, that's that. So, last thing I want to say is that if anybody's looking, you can hit the like button, okay? Okay, that's what I'm talking. Hold up. Before I go ahead and say anything else, my man Alchemy Gaming. Let him go. It ain't Team Executor. It is Team Excalibur. Get it right, Nick. It's Team Excalibur. Cheers to Team Excalibur. I love it. And don't expect an update for SXOS. Yes, I love it. Okay. But last but not least, not going to take up too much of your time. This is just pretty much some simple crap here. I'm sure everybody, let me go ahead and pull the caption up because I'm going to do this one real quick. I got to get it up there. Bye, Yao. Yes, YouTube hides the dislike counters. A lot of people do not know, but YouTube actually was testing this a while ago. Some people videos were not showing the dislikes. Sometimes you'll go on one device, you'll go on another, you might see the dislikes, you might not see it here. YouTube was actually testing this for a very long time. Their goal was to take away the thumbs down button altogether. I have been one that I have never, ever, ever, ever hidden thumbs up, thumbs down. If my shit gets thumbs down, give me the smoke. I want it. That is interactions, okay? That is engagement. I love that shit. So even if you smack the thumbs down, I was happy. But now that has changed. So YouTube has officially made changes to where if you probably look now and you hit the thumbs down button, guess what? Nobody's going to see it. So you're not going to be seen. You can thumbs down a video 1,000,000 times. I would be the only one to see how many times that video gets thumbs down. YouTube is doing this in efforts to bring a more positive community, okay? For me, it really didn't matter thumbs up or thumbs down, but I just got to say that if everybody's looking like, Nick, where's that dislike button? I can't hit thumbs down. Well, guess what? Hit it. I can see the shit still. I can still go, okay, you want thumbs down? I got you. Okay, but nonetheless, that's the last thing I want to say. YouTube, dislike counter, thumbs down, yada, 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 bam, bam, bam. Okay, so let's bring it on. First, I'm going to start with, now we got 2 in queue. I want to go ahead and start with my man, G.I. Joe in the building, man. Joe, what is going on, my man?
I'm doing great today. How are you doing, buddy? Great show.
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm just so excited, man, to get you. I know you've been working like crazy. I see you, okay? You working. I did an interview, man. I said, yo, my man, Joe, I don't know how I feel about it. I said, yo, I just got to do it, man. Yo, just go do it, Nick. I went ahead and did it. I said, cool. When I set these up, Joe, we're going to work it out. I'm going to work out the time with you so we can get in these because we got to prep for E3, get all warmed up, get our skills good. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's what's up, man.
That interview looks pretty cool, by the way.
Yeah, it was nice, man. I got to play the game. It's free to play. It's on PC. Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. I'm going to be jumping on with them on Twitch. They got the whole, the devs come on and they play with everybody. So I told them I'm going to stream live. They gave me their time. I am going to go ahead and do a little justice back. So that's what I do. But cool. I'm sure they're going to be at E3 when it comes around now. So now we got some people we'll be interviewing and knowing even before we step foot in E3. That's what I'm talking about. Now, Joe, let me talk to you, man. We got Team Excalibur, Joe. How do you feel about that?
That's awesome that they renamed it. It will give them less heat. I'm sure Nintendo's always looking for them and all the other bad people are looking for them, but at least they changed their name. It's like, Soul Calibur, now brought to you by Team Excalibur.
Yo, I was happy. I was glad to see it. I seen a little image that was created. I said, yo, that's okay. That's beautiful. I like that. Nice little image you got. Nice,
by the way, guys, all the new games still work with SXOS version 11.0.0 with 3.1.0. All the GTA games play.
I had to drop a bomb for you, Joe. That's big news, man, because everybody who has modern Nintendo Switches are probably like, I went to Atmosphere because I didn't know how to play my game on SXOS, and now that I loved SXOS, but I can't play it. Well, guess
you gotta go to Nickmoses05's Facebook page. I post all the video guides up there when I have time, and all the
I see them, and they get a lot of thumbs up. A lot of people depend on those, Joe. Like I see people sweating for those. Like, come on, Joe, where's the video? And as soon as you put it up, they love them. They love them, man. So kudos to that. Now, Joe, you are one that I know have put up videos. You even talked about the cheats for Grand Theft Auto. You are one that was around when the original was released, man. So you got to play the old ones. You probably even got to play some of the mods and other ones. What is your overall feel of this version that was released?
Very quickly rushed and didn't give a shit. It was copy and paste. The reason why I know it was copy and paste, my favorite GTA is Vice City. And in the beginning of Vice City, when you're playing on the PlayStation 2, obviously, you'd go in the first level, you open up the car door, you drive in, and the car door stays open on the passenger side. Same thing happened on the Nintendo Switch port. I'm like, they didn't fix anything. This is just a copy and paste. They did some visual enhancements, and the same glitches are there from the PS2. I'm not lying. Doors staying open, a lot of weird stuff's happening, which is okay. It was PS2 scene, but it's like, I thought they were going to fix the issues, but apparently they didn't. The same cheat codes work for the weapons cheat. I didn't try any of the other cheat codes. It's just the R1, R2, and L2 is a little switched, but I did that first try, got that cheat code to work. I'm like, yeah, they didn't change anything. Everything's the same. And as soon as I thought about that cheat code, I'm like, that coffee mod's probably still enabled to.
Oh, gosh, man, this is wonderful. It was just like, I couldn't believe all the memes and the looks and things. So, Joe, let me ask, what do you think of the look? How does the look to you? Now, I'm not sure how far you want to get. I was very early on.
If you went to the dollar store and bought Grand Theft Auto, you'd get that type of quality.
Yo, I swore we seen images. I thought all these places put up images of how beautiful it looks. Then it comes out and it's made fun of almost equally, if not worse than Cyberpunk.
There's actually misspelling errors in San Andreas on the billboards. Now, you know me, I misspell everything. I'm not going to hide that, but, at least I'm not a game developer where it's like, there's misspelling errors everywhere. And like, punctuation not set correctly. All the textures are all messed up.
Oh, gosh, man. I will say it was a bad one. Now, Joe, one thing somebody said SXOS is dead, mate. The only positive thing is the HDD feature. Joe, being that they said that, I'm just going to say this now. Do you think, we seen Team Excalibur. Do you think we are going to see something come from Team Excalibur? Is it just going to be just Team Excalibur trying to move on, another name? Or do you think we're going to see something possibly new from Team Excalibur?
I think we'll see something new, I hope. It might be under the same boot.dat. It's just maybe named differently. Like what Dead Specimen was saying, those are probably the original mod chips that were reflashed. And thinking about what he said was, they're probably right. It's probably the same damn mod chip, just, they took out the DRM in it.
No, I'm with you on that, man. I can't say much more. Now, Joe, I'm going to just put you in these shoes real quick. Rich man, you got millions of dollars. Your son comes up. He says, hey, Dad, the Gucci Xbox Series X just dropped, Dad. I want you to get it for me. You say, how much it costs, son? He goes, oh, Dad, it's only $10,000. Do you, even though you got all the money in the world, man, you can get an Xbox Series X for $700 or $800 off eBay. Do you get your son the $10,000 Gucci Xbox? Or do you get him a standard Xbox and just get him all the games and everything else he needs?
I'll get him the Gucci Xbox. You know why? The scalpers aren't going to buy it.
Yo, that was such a good answer, man. He is so true. Scalpers are definitely not buying the $10,000 Xbox. Trust me. They're not going to make... They're not going to make much. Now, I don't know if these Xbox Series X systems will be considered collector's items down the line. Do you think we, 10 years, 20 years from now, could be seeing a possible Gucci Xbox worth, let's say, 100,000 10 years from now?
Definitely, because you know what it is? If they only made 100 copies of that, only the rich people are going to buy that. They're buying it for investment only. They probably don't even know what an Xbox even is. I guarantee it. The Gucci collectors, oh, I got a Gucci Xbox. Well, what is that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what an Xbox is. It just, has Gucci on it, so I bought it.
Nah, you nailed that. I do agree with that. I think collectors are not going to worry about playing that game. They're going to pick that system up. They're going to carry the bag and like, hey, look what I got. They're going to open and show to all their friends as they cut on their $500 Xbox Series X to start playing. I do agree with you on that 120%. Now, Joe, Digital Foundry, YouTube page, hacked. It's a popular page. A lot of people take a look at. Is this something that you think is going to be seen a lot more of? Or do you think Digital Foundry probably has somebody on the inside doing some funky work?
No, I think it was a legitimate hack because, with the two authentic factors of getting hacked, the authentication, if someone else was able to hack them, they're definitely going to get hacked. There's some type of new backdoor that's probably easy to get into now. And they said, oh, let's go after this guy. He's got a lot of subscribers. Everybody talks about Digital Foundry. So the hackers are saying, you know what, this guy's a reputable person. He knows his information. Let's try to scam a lot of people. So definitely we're going to be seeing more of this. Guarantee it.
No, I'm with you on that. I think we're going to see more of that. It's common now with even the government, man. I mean, even the government's getting hacked. So I don't doubt Digital Foundry's YouTube getting hacked. Like, that doesn't surprise me at all. So I'm with you on that. Now, Dead Specimen told me, Joe, he sat on here, he told me and you, he said, Steam Deck is here. It's here to stay. It's going to be the next best thing. And this system's going to smash everything. What do you think about Steam Deck being delayed? Do you think, like, hey, good thing, bad thing? What do you think?
I think it's a great thing that they're actually delaying it because it causes less problems for the customers that want to buy it. And also, they're not making a rush product. They're not doing a Cyberpunk Grand Theft Auto release where, it's half broken and, it's missing half the components. You're better off waiting if you can't produce the product. That's definitely the best thing to do because you know what? The customers will be a little pissed, but if you're going to rush a product and it's going to be a broken piece of shit, they're going to be even more pissed because they spent money like, oh, great. we got a piece of crap now. I'm going back to, the Game Boy Advance now.
No, that's true. That is so true. Now, Twitch on Switch. They finally got a new app, man. Joe, are you surprised? Do you think this is like, hey, they got Twitch? Or do you think Nintendo was just like, meh?
This will be a mistake for Nintendo. Someone's going to find a back door in the Twitch application to do stuff.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Joe. So for people that use a homebrew Nintendo Switch, we do know YouTube has a modded version. So it is true. We might see a modded version of this app. And if that modded version runs better than Nintendo's app, oh man, we're going to come on here and we're going to talk crap about it. So you're right. And I hope that does happen, Joe. I really do.
I think that's why we stay away from the applications like, with Netflix and also the other ones, because you can find vulnerabilities in it. Especially, here's the deal, Twitch, that you're able to access the internet. So there might be a back door somewhere in their application to get off of Twitch to go onto Google. Then from there, run a payload, get your cocktail all up and running, or using the SXOS for life, That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you, they're going to find it.
Yeah, that would be so funny. It's like, oh, that's why they don't want any apps from anybody because they'll get hacked again. Oh gosh, man. Now, Joe, the restaurant, man, tell me about it. How has it been? Have we found people working there? How's it been since you opened the doors to the restaurant, man? Talk.
It's been pretty bad. What happened was we got shut down by the health department. Here's the deal. This is why we got shut down by the health department. We can't find anybody to help us wash the dishes and and keep organization. This lady shut down 14 businesses. Now we got shut down, but we're not permanently shut down. Yeah. She's going to come by Tuesday and reinspect us. Then from there, if she gives us the okay, then we can get back up and running. The restaurant's being very successful. We're almost up to 500 followers on Facebook. Everybody loves the food. They love the quality. Nick, it's impossible. You can't hire people. And I explained that to the lady. She said to me, that's your problem because you opened up during a pandemic. I said, we've had this location since 2019 and we couldn't get opened up because of the pandemic. It's like people don't care. I'm telling you, the government workers don't care about the regular people.
Damn. Yo, and you know what? I don't doubt that, Joe. Every place I have been, and this is just my experience where it comes to the U.S. government, whether it's you're getting an ID, driver's license, it doesn't matter what. Why are they always mean? Even if I go drop off mail, I'm just dropping off mail. They're like, oh, thank you. What is up with that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's very weird because you know what it is, Nick? They're not in my position or your position where you have a family to take care of, and you these government workers can't lose their jobs. You work for a regular person, you can lose your job. It's crazy. I have people messaging me all the time. Well, how much does the job pay? I tell them this is how much the job pays. These are the hours. Oh, I don't want to work there. The pay's too low. Well, I can't pay you $30 an hour to wash dishes.
Yeah, hey, I understand that, but $30 an hour to wash dishes, I don't think they're paying that anywhere. Okay, I don't know any $30 an hour dishwashers. Me myself, hey, so Joe, my man, and we're gonna talk about more because I want to get, even if we do like a little commercial or something, man, we got to do something. I want something that I can spin, kind of like a ad, but at the end of videos or even before or something. We gotta get something out there.
A little infomercial.
Yeah, exactly. A little infomercial. We can keep it going, build that Facebook page up. So we'll come up with something. But any last words you got to say, my dude, before you're out?
Like and subscribe to Nickmoses05. I'm going to try to make some videos when I have some downtime. I know I disappeared for a long time. I didn't ignore anybody. It's just, have a lot going on, a lot of problems with the restaurant. Hopefully we're going to get all that fixed by Tuesday. Once that's fixed by Tuesday, we're back open. We're making money again. But definitely, I'm going to try to post some more videos and stay with SXOS.
Man, my dog. Joe, I'm going to be hollering at you later, my dude.
Thanks for having me on, Nick.
Man, later, man. Now, this guy. Oh, my goodness.
Probably turn the mic on. Who the hell are you?
Thank you for turning the mic on. Before we get started on this, okay, I will give you the introduction. We will bring you in, and we can have this debate, sir. So this guy, Dead Specimen, I have known for a long time. He is a young gentleman. He's 16 years old, but he has told me off the record he's 58. multiple times. But here nor there, we're not here to argue about his age. What we are here to say is that this young gentleman very bright, but there is something that me and him disagree on. And I think he has come to rightfully put some respect on the name of a product called the Steam Deck. And it seems like he believes the Steam Deck, being of the powerful monster that we've seen it is spec-wise, is a system capable of being way more than just a PC that's portable. This has the possibility of being a better Nintendo Switch. Am I right on that, Dead Specimen?
I think so. I think real quick though, before we get into this, I need to say this. I did promise Alchemy I would do this. Join Team Excalibur. You need to. All right. This is where Team Executor, that the people who are a part of Team Executor, this is where they're gonna be. This is where you're gonna be to get your Team Executor. You can get your Atmosphere help here. You can get your homebrew here. You don't even need to be part of the Switch scene. We got PlayStation help here. We got Xbox help here. Retro. We got a whole retro channel. All right, let me pull this up real quick. Let me just make sure. We're gonna have a resources channel pretty soon, which doesn't have anything
at all.
Yeah, and it doesn't have anything in it just yet, but we're gonna have a resources channel. We got memes. You like some memes? So far, only Clock's posted in there. We got a little RIP Team Executor channel for putting some respect on their names since they're gone now. It's gonna be nice there. This is gonna be where we are from now on, and we've already got.
I love what you're saying, but I'm hearing. I'm gonna let you finish too, but I'm hearing we. I've heard we. I heard we about 8 times. Dead Specimen. Is there something you need to discuss with us on record?
Not particularly, although I did just get a little promotion.
Okay, all right. So a little promotion. Okay, we'll take that.
Although it was half of me begging Alchemy, but we're not going to get into that.
Let's just say a little promotion. You feel, hey, okay, I'm putting a little work in. So okay, all right, we're gonna stay off of that. I'm gonna keep I'm partially
just because I promised Alchemy I would do this. So I'm more so speaking on his name right now.
Talk now. I gotta protect you, Death Special. So even if it was coming, this young OG is a good young man. He's hardworking. He goes to school. He's well educated. Very great kid, and he's involved in community activities. Has a lot of friends, as he has a lot of people here that support him. Okay, there we go. Put some respect on your name. Okay, do it right. So now, all that in the Team Excalibur channel. Is there anything we left out? Is there anything soon to come? Is there something else?
Well, right now, hold on one second. I'm just gonna repost the Discord link. I'm posting it in the YouTube chat. So for those who are watching on Facebook, you're gonna have to check the YouTube chat, or it's also posted in the Team Executor Discord. So if you were in there at any point, then you just hit that link right there, and you'll be good. Nothing really much else to say. I will say right now we're already up to 7 boosts. We got almost 800 people in there. So
nice.
So we're definitely not even it's not even like we got 7 people from the TX Discord over there. We've got a huge people over there. Pretty much all the mods are over there now. We got some new mods over there. Clock or Comps got promoted and is now a mod. I think MMA is now admin. We've all
I love to hear that Comp is a well. When I've done videos about Comps, oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, we got Monk, Moses, you're in there. So I mean, we've pretty much everything has just been moved. The only main difference now is basically this isn't Team Executor. That's gone. This is not connected to the brand name. This isn't connected to the company.
Got it. Okay. So strictly,
if the company ever gets to the point, yes, and if the company ever comes back, and maybe the old Discord done. But right now, this is purely just a homebrew Discord, and that's what we use as for now. As well as just gaming in general, obviously, and even for the general population.
Nice. Okay, so a lot of things, man. It's a whole lot of things. Now, I'm glad that is what was done. Team Excalibur, I agree. How we need to move forward. From now on, I will try my hardest to keep that Team Executor name out my mouth. And moving forward, we'll try to move forward with Team Excalibur.
Alchemy,
And
how much
yes,
dropped?
that specimen,
I just moved my phone. I'm tethering. So is it better now?
you definitely was pop locking and dropping. I thought you was a dancer for a second. You know what I mean? Because you was like,
yeah, I'll
I said, dang,
I'll just reiterate real quickly then. Basically, yeah, just come here. We got homebrew help, gaming in general, that kind of stuff. Just it's not connected to Team Executor specifically. If that ever comes back, that server will come back for that purpose.
Nice. I appreciate that too. And I think everybody does need to go there. I love all the Team Executor guys, man. Or Team Excalibur guys. Okay, I love them all, man. They've all been nice to me. I haven't had one bad interaction with them, so that's just me. Okay. So that specimen, I heard. Now this is just what I heard, that you were one of the gentlemen planning on getting that Gucci Xbox Series X. Is that correct?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Hey, $10,000. You can not only have you a laser etched Gucci Xbox Series X, you also get 2 controllers with a Gucci patented mat, and you get luggage, Gucci luggage you could take on the plane. Dead specimen, $10,000. Yes or no?
Yeah, cheaper than getting a Xbox Series X on any other website right now.
Cheaper than standing in line for 8 days. Oh gosh, nah, I feel you on that, man. But I agree, nice stuff, but $10,000 is a lot of money. So, Dead Specimen, let's get to the smoke, man. This is what everybody wants. This Steam Deck. So talk to me, man. What is it about this Steam Deck that got you just this is gonna be the best thing? Talk to me. What is it?
My barrier to Steam for the longest time was just that it was just the price of entry to actually play most Steam games was TGH, too goddamn high. And so the Steam Deck being relatively well priced, especially if you get the 64 gig, and if you're willing to get the slow speeds of the micro SD and you want to get a terabyte SD card, or if you want to get the really expensive model, whatever, you're still paying less, especially given the current graphics card market, than you would be for a really high-end gaming PC, and nothing stops you from getting a dongle and plugging in a regular keyboard and mouse to it. And so it's great for many reasons. It's fairly innovative. Finally, there's a Switch competitor now. Finally, you can actually play Steam games truly portably and not portably, aka having a 17-pound, foot-by-foot rectangle that we call gaming laptops, lugging that around with you with a power supply heavy enough to kill a person if you throw it hard enough. We actually have something truly portable now to play Steam games on. And so all that combined, this is something that we've never had before in this sort of incarnation, and it's just something that we straight up need, because right now the Switch is effectively a monopoly, and this, if it does sell well enough, could be enough to hopefully break the monopoly and maybe actually give Nintendo the incentive to start innovating more with what they have.
Okay, I'm glad you put that nice. Okay. And I will agree with you on multiple points. I do agree. It is great to have a point of entry for PC games, especially for guys like myself who are not big on PC games, but I could play a game like Revan. Shout out Revan. I could take it and play it on the roll. That is a big deal for me. I agree with you. Now, on the flip side of that, Dead Specimen, there is negatives. I won't even mention those. I won't talk about the battery life. That's only 2 hours. We haven't talked about, the
Switch was like that at launch.
We're not going to talk about the scale of what games are going to be like, hey, this is very compatible. This is a little compatible.
They're talking about the controllers. You can still connect the keyboard and mouse.
We don't know AAA games, if they're going to run successfully. We're talking about
Anti-cheats are moving to Linux.
He is so, look, I can tell. This is what the problem you're going to face. And on top of all of this, so let's just drop all that. Let's just say, I'm going to play with you on this. Let's just say Steam Deck was perfect. It played all your AAA titles perfectly. It played everything that Steam has perfectly. This is the downside. How do you get those units to fly off the shelves? How? Because to me, I speak to a lot of people, and I will agree. People do say Steam Deck is a must-have, but all those people that say it are typically, majority of the time for me, PC players. So if you're PC players, to me, I figure majority of the time, you've already invested in a gaming PC, way before the graphics card crisis. Okay? Me, myself, I'm not even into gaming on a PC, but I got a 1050 Ti still. Pretty good, right? So you got some people who are into gaming who are still running on their same graphics cards. Now, I don't know if those graphics cards are going to be more powerful than the Steam Deck, but I doubt the Steam Deck is going to be more powerful than those. So now we have an issue of, I do agree, the graphics card crisis will help the Steam Deck. It will. It will definitely help the Steam Deck for people who can't get a graphics card. But most of those people are PC gamers. So how do you get the market of people who are not PC gamers? That's what I'm really worried, because most people are PC gamers. I believe, this is my option, would rather play on a PC. Am I wrong on that?
Like the Switch. Just market it like the Switch for the exact same reason. Hell, you could even market it in the same way as, hey, Steam users, you already have Steam on your gaming PC? Well, now you can play it on the go, and you don't have to buy anything more because you already have the game. Hell, actually, I think, quite frankly, PC gamers already are going to be their best market, because what they can do is they could say to them, hey, you're already with us. You already have our games. Why would you buy a Switch where the games you might already have, like Doom Eternal, for instance, or Wolfenstein, why would you buy a, number one, power inferior console that won't play the games as well, and you have to rebuy them for full price anyways, when you could buy our console and you get the game anyways that you already paid for, plus your saves, and you get to play it at a much better resolution, or at a worse resolution but better frame rate, or worse of both of those, but you get better battery life. Because guess what? You have the choice on that. Instead of being forced into the Switch profile, you can pick, do you want the better battery life, visuals, frame rate?
I give you that. They do have options that you can adjust. And you're right. You can suffer graphically for a longer battery life if you want to. That is something you will be able to do with the Steam Deck. But one thing you said, Death Specimen, and you hit the nail on the head. Games. So you get someone who has a PC, and you're right, the PC market is perfect. I do think it's perfect. All these people with all these Steam games being able to take it on the go, beautiful. I love it. The problem comes when you now have the choice. Let's say you only have your PC for gaming, but you're now going to buy a console. You buy a Steam Deck, you still can't play any of the exclusive games for the other consoles. So you're still kind of out.
So that's actually very not true. There actually exists a Twitter account called it's called you can play this on Steam Deck and not Switch. Now that doesn't help you with PlayStation or Xbox, but here's the thing. Xbox doesn't matter, especially if you're already a PC gamer, because you can play basically all of those games on PC anyways. Switch, well, if the Steam Deck is open, you can just emulate them.
Yuzu.
Yeah. And it's looking like it will be open. As far as I'm aware, all the signs are pointing to it's going to be an open system where you can play Yuzu on it anyways. And so there's that. I say that off the record, of course. Please dump your own games. Please don't pirate. But, you got Yuzu. You can USB over your games, dump them from your hacked Switch that you already own, or hell, buy a game, go to someone's house, have them dump it for you, and then play that on your Steam Deck. So Switch isn't really an issue. Xbox is irrelevant if you're already a PC gamer. At that point, you're only looking at PlayStation exclusives, and quite frankly, PlayStation exclusives aren't for everybody. And if you really care that much, you don't really give a damn about all those anyways. You'll just buy a PlayStation.
I had to give you an air horn on that. As soon as you said that about PlayStation, I'm like, yes. Oh, I love this guy. Oh, yes. Who cares, right? But no,
It's like,
I will say,
and it's like with just real quick, going back to what I said earlier, Steam has, because of how open Steam is compared to the other platforms, Steam has, I'm not saying good exclusive, but it has infinitely more exclusive than any of the other consoles. You've got Portal, you've got Half-Life, you've got Gary's mod. You know, let me think. You got Rust. I think Rust is PC exclusive.
In all fairness, those titles are probably older than my dog. I mean, let's talk, some new. What can you tell me right now new? If I told you, hey, I got a lineup of Animal Crossing, Nickelodeon's new Smash title where they're fighting. I got Metroids, okay, the Dread. I got all these titles, and you bust out a Steam Deck. Are you gonna play Portal? Are you gonna bust out Half-Life on me? You know what I mean? Like, what?
I'd argue is that I'd argue is that relevant? Everybody knows Half-Life. Everybody knows Portal. Not everyone's been able to play Half-Life. People, they can market the Steam Deck as, hey, here's a really cheap way you can play Portal. Because Half-Life you can really play on anything, right? My shitty laptop right here I'm using this on, I could probably play Half-Life on here. Portal 2, maybe not so much. So they could easily market that as, hey, have you never played this before? Well, here's a way you can play it, and it's not the shitty orange box version. So it's, and plus, once the Steam Deck's out and once developers know how it's doing, there's going to be exclusives coming to Steam. There's going to be AAA exclusives that will go on Steam, because there's no reason for PC exclusives to really exist in this day and age because of piracy, because of the sort of fragmentation between different game clients. But if there's a PC console that comes out, who's to say there can't be Steam Deck exclusives?
Hey, you know what? I would love to see it. The moment we see that, I'm going to come back to you and I'm going to say, Dead Specimen, this one you were right on. I'm going to tell you, Facebook, I'm going to say, this one you were right on. Steam Deck exclusives, I think would be smart. I think would be genius. It would probably be the only thing to me that will separate it really. Because besides that, you can say, hey, I can play my Steam library. But let's be honest. There are other devices out there that I'm sure you can put Steam on. Okay, I'm sure you can, install it. I'm sure you can run your games. So it won't be the first, but I will agree, depending on how the Steam OS works, okay, and if it works flawlessly and nice, it includes the leaderboards, point systems, everything like that, I will give it a kudos. But we're talking before.
I just had an idea. I'm wondering if someone's going to take the ARM build of Steam OS that they're going to release for that they're going to have for the Steam Deck. I'm wondering if someone's going to find a way to compile that for the Switch.
Yo, it's just another one of your things. You know what? That would be so funny if you're just like, hey guys, look at this. They're like, oh, you got a Steam Deck? No, it's a Switch. Oh God, Dead Specimen, man, you're something else. Now, before you're out of here, Dead Specimen, because we're gonna go on with this. We got to get a video game debates episode or something where we could just have more people debate about this Steam Deck. Because I'm just stuck in the ways like if we had money and we had to invest, and they gave us both $1 million, and they said, "How much are you guys gonna invest on the Steam Deck?" I might say, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on this investment. I might just say hold off on this investment because I don't know if it's really going to be what it say. But if you told me Nintendo Switch was dropping, we seen that. I bought a Nintendo Switch. I was one of them. I would have been all in on that investment. Hey,
I'd invest at least some pocket change burning a hole in my pocket. At least. I'd probably do more though. I really look. Here's the thing. I am willing to debate whether or not this will be a blowout across the board or a blowout only with PC gamers. I think at least people who already have Steam are guaranteed to love this. I think at least we're guaranteed the sales of PC gamers. How many? I don't know. And I'm saying we as if I'm also a part of fucking Steam. No, I'm not. But I really though. I have always. You're the Xbox rep. I'm the fucking Steam rep. And in this case,
that's true.
I think that people in my boat who are PC gamers love this about as much as I do. I have not heard a single PC gamer say that Steam Deck is stupid for any. I mean, maybe they
You
say
know
that
what?
certain
You are
certain
right. I have
executions of
not
it,
heard one PC gamer dog this.
like certain executions, like the 64 gig model, like we already went through this with Nintendo, and especially with it being Steam games that have, which I get that they're gonna have to build special versions. Or no, it uses an x64 processor. Never mind. I for some reason thought it was on ARM, which also gets rid of that switch thing. Unfortunately, I thought it was on ARM. Oh, I guess someone could recompile it for ARM, but that would be tedious. But anyways, but yeah. So I mean, I think I would feel good investing in it. I wouldn't be expecting like returns in, by multiple factors, but I would be expecting. I expect to make some money back on this. It's just it basically was brought into this world guaranteed to do some levels of good. The question is it going to sell 100,000 units in the first day, or is it going to sell 1 million units in the first day? And I probably picked very low numbers on accident. I don't pay attention to console releases very much, but you know what? Whatever they have happen, it can't be worse than the Wii U.
We needed that so bad right there.
God,
but yeah,
Nintendo, why did you
which, by the way, one of my favorite systems. It just went so
seriously.
underrated.
I loved the Wii U. I loved it, and it's such a great homebrew system too. Like I don't.
It was so great.
It was shit marketing, but if
we
they
could argue all day about how the Wii U is so underrated and homebrew ran great. I was able to be on the shitter while playing my game in the other room. I didn't have to bother anybody with taking up the TV. I had my own game. It was just so many things.
Homebrew saved the Wii U. What was? I'm trying to think. There was a console that the PS Classic. Homebrew saved the Wii U like Homebrew saved the PS Classic. That thing would have. No one wouldn't have given a shit if it wasn't for Homebrew for either. I'm wondering how many like thousands of sales the Wii U had that were just purely people going, "Fuck, I can homebrew this thing."
No, seriously, I don't doubt it. And knowing that you can homebrew it for nothing. I mean, how much better can you get? I don't even have to buy a mod chip. Are you serious? I just do this
for $7.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, if you want to perma mod it, you know what I mean? $7.
Well, man, actually, you don't even need. I mean, it's for a better perma hack, but I mean, they have that browser thing now where you can perma hijack the browser, and that's free.
You're right. I haven't done that. Is it browser hacks?
It's not browser hacks. It's called something.
I know what you're talking about. Hold on. Damn it, I can't think of it.
Hold on, I'll look at it.
Yeah, but it was another way. Oh, it's not browser hacks. Damn it.
I'm looking up right now.
But before that, it was CBHC, Cold Boot Hacks-G.
Yeah, Cold Boot Hacks-G. That's the that's the one that like you boot up your system and it gets you into stuff. I think I have my Wii U Cold Boot Hacks, which I hate. I hate the Cold Boot Hacks. It's so risky, but
it is risky. I installed it though. I did.
Man, I looked it up and I can't.
And it worked fine. Yeah, it's risky. It is risky.
But yeah, I wouldn't. There's my hot take. Don't use hacks. Just use the normal just Hacks-G and just. Well, actually, here's what you could do. You can use the what do you call it? The quick start menu, and basically get similar boot times to if you just used friggin'
Yeah, I forgot the name of most of the tools.
Yeah. Oh, indexing. That's what it's called. Indexing. That's the name of the browser hack where you permanently hijack the browser.
Yeah.
Well, Alchemy, I know it's risky if you don't listen, but I mean, I don't know. It's just,
and my worry
is that you're gonna have that one person come over and they're gonna use your Wii U and they're gonna pull some dumb shit and they're gonna find a way to brick your console through that, because you can't really brick your Wii U any other way unless you fuck with FTPU everywhere. I don't know. I don't trust other people enough for but I put it on there because no one touches my Wii U. So I mean, unless like an electromagnetic wave from the sun hits my house and flips some bits on my system, I think I'll be fine.
Yo, and he's right. I believe it's only risky if you don't. It's like, so for me, I've never had a problem, but you're right. If you get the wrong person to have it, or some kid just clicking buttons, it might happen. Okay, it might cause some problems. Look, don't format the system and don't delete the game called Do Not Delete. That was the number one. They put a big icon there. Okay, that says Do Not Delete.
I'll say two last things real quick. Number one, well, shit. What was the first thing I was gonna say? God damn it! Well, I already forgot the first thing I was gonna say. Well, okay, whatever on that. But the second thing was, I don't know why, but you having caps, do not delete. If anyone here watches Kit Boga, it just reminded me of the do not redeem.
I definitely watch him, man. Dude is hilarious, man. And just how much time he wastes of all these people. Oh gosh, I love it.
Why would you redeem that card?
Yo, I even got my wife watching that, man. It is hilarious just to see how these people rage. Oh, dude. So, Dead Specimen, any last words before you out?
Please join Team Excalibur. We would love to have you there. That goes for everybody.
Give you some shotgun shots. My dude, Dead Specimen.
Oh,
you I'm gonna
be
hollering.
I'm gonna call you when this is. I'm gonna call you when this is over on Discord.
All right, cool. Better. Later, man.
All right, see you.
So, guys, it is officially way past my bedtime. Now, I'm bringing on my last guest, who is my dog. Okay, my man, family member, one of the biggest supporters. And we're going to take it out with my dog, Big Dog, Chris.
What's up, Nick? How are you, buddy?
My dog. What is up?
How you been?
Man, I've been good, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I got a question for Dave. Yeah, can you put him back up, please?
He already off. He off. He left.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he out.
I thought that's what it is.
Yo, my man, what you doing tonight, man? Talk to me. What you doing, man?
Man, I'm ready for that, so.
Yeah, you need to go to bed, man. You up late. I got you up late. That's my bad, man. I'm supposed to be on. You know what? That's me. I appreciate you staying up a little later to tune in, man. Were you able to catch the whole show?
Yeah, I saw the from the end.
Man, my man don't play. Yo, you my guy, man. You my guy, man. If nobody don't ever tell you that, you my guy.
Nick, you saw what I put in the chat?
What you put in the chat?
Look.
Hold up. You got hold up, man. I gotta go through. Hold up. Right there, you say you having trouble. All right, hold up.
Yeah.
Dude, like what? Dead Specimen, let's go. Yo, you got a bunch, man. What you talking about? He said, what? Somebody going to be rich. Yo, you said a whole bunch, man. I can't find it. What you put in there?
No, let's do it now. I forgot.
Yo, let me light you up, man. Let me light you up. This is dog, though, man. Hey, I hope you don't get too crazy tonight, man. All right, because I know how it is. I wind you up.
Yo,
you gotta go to bed, man. It's my fault.
I already got crazy.
Hey, what you drinking? Last time you had the Pepsi, man. I was sipping on something. You drinking anything tonight? You got a beverage with you?
I just got that with the Pepsi, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Pepsi. Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Which one better?
Both.
Coca. That's my dog. Let me. Oh, he know a good drink when he see one. Yo, Chris, I'm going to be out, my dog, because I got it. It's already late, man. But I had to get you on. I had to bring you on. Okay. Next time you came on later. I wish you came on first. He was having trouble, I seen. And then you came, you got in there, though. And I had to get you in there. But I'm glad that you was able to work it out. What was the problem? Why wasn't it working?
Man, it was freezing up. So I tried to pull over my phone, but it was another.
Oh, okay. All right. So you try to pull up my phone. But nonetheless, it started working. Apparently.
Yeah.
Nice.
I overlooked the chat.
Yo, I gotta get you in. I'm so glad you got in, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me.
All right, my dog. Yo, Chris, any last words? Because it's late, man. We got to go to bed. You know, we both got to go to bed. Any last words before you out, man?
Nick, go the best man. Have a good night.
Man, we appreciate it.
Have a good night, man.
Man, you too, man. God bless you. Man, I love you, man. I cannot stress that enough. Thank you for your support. You keep me going. I appreciate it, man. Yo, stay up. Have a good night, man. Don't get too crazy tonight, man.
Hey, tell
who?
Chelsea and the kids I said what's up.
I got you, man. I'm gonna holler at you later, my dude.
All right, my man.
Later. That's my guy right there, man. Motivation. My man motivate me every time. I ain't missing the show long as you around, my guy. Okay. Everybody, I appreciate you tuning into the show. Interview will be posted tomorrow. For everybody, if you want to ask any questions or anything, tomorrow I'm going to be spending all day just responding back to comments on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. I'm going to spend as much time as I can answering back because I've been missing a lot of questions because I've been dived into all the other media platforms getting things posted. So if you put any comments down, from now to the end of tomorrow, that is all I will be doing is responding back to comments, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, anywhere. But other than that, it's your boy Nickmoses05. Mo fam, we are